Hello? Hello, hello. How are we all doing? Puddle, thank you so much for redeeming first. And Speckle, thank you for redeeming Pets for Rissand, which I did make sure he gets. Hi, Speckle. Hi, Rainbow. Hi, River. You can't say you're going live in like 2 minutes. All right, well, thanks, River, for the lurk. I appreciate it, and I hope that your stream goes well. How's everybody doing today? We have had... You're still in an ad? Alright, I will wait until Rainbow is out of the ad. I know, right? Long time no see! Okay, it doesn't tell me the ads are playing. I don't know. Like, it told me the ads ended. So... I don't know. I don't know, Twitch. What are you doing? Yeah, it doesn't, according to my thing, we're not in ads, but Rainbow says that she's got an ad. And pre-rolls should be off now because we just ran an ad. So, I don't know. I don't know, Twitch. What are you doing? Why are you being dumb? Why are you being dumb? But how's everybody doing? I saw you all yesterday. We've had, so my daughter had class this morning, so we just, like, we've been at that. You never saw a warning for the ad either. It usually says, yeah, I did. I did actually see, like, the warning for the ad that it was gonna happen. And I could snooze it if I wanted to. And then I saw the thing that the ad was running. And it told me my community is back. It lied. If Rainbow isn't an ad. It lied. Because everyone should be back. So yeah, happy Monday, everybody. I hope everyone's week is off to a good start. I know it's like really soon and early in the week yet, but I hope that it's a good start so far. I know, right? How dare Twitch do that? It needs to be consistent with things. Let's see, what did we do? Last night I raided. That was fun. No, we did a lot of wiping. We're working on progressions. We're doing a lot of wiping. That was not the most fun. And you're tired. You spent many hours sorting, cleaning, and packing yesterday. Which, you know, you've got your big trip coming up. So I got to sleep in a little bit this morning because the boy didn't have school. He is still at his dad's. He hasn't come home yet. But the daughter still had class. So I had to take her over to class, and then I stopped over at Speckles because I'm going to take care of the kitties and the rat and the rats and the snake while her and Hentaya are away. So I got all of the details from her about that so I can take care of them. And then I picked up the daughter and we came home. I laid down on my bed for a little bit because that driving and back and forth is a little bit tiring. So I laid down on my bed for a little bit, and then I got up and got ready to stream. And so we're here. And you're back now. Yeah, I don't understand. It told me, like, that my community was back. I don't know why you got an ad so late. I'm glad you're back, though. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Are you starting to feel better? I'm glad you were able to get some rest. And if you feel like you need to go lay down again, by all means, go lay down again. Don't push yourself to hang out in my stream. So take care of yourself. I don't know when exactly the boy is going to be back, but we don't have to go out and do anything else today. So we are home. So I'm looking forward to like a good full-length stream with you all, playing our Regency Legacy Challenge, which I have been having a lot of fun with and enjoying a lot. Oh, I had a question for you all. This is not related to this specifically. Would you all like me to upload the crafting stream VODs on my YouTube channel? I hadn't done that because I wasn't sure if that was something that anyone would be interested in. Just been doing the gameplay stuff, but if any of you would be interested in those, I can put them up there. You're feeling better, you think your fever had broke, and you're actually watching on your phone while still in bed. Okay, good. I'm glad you're still in bed. You still have a wicked cough. Sometimes those coughs linger, and like they're horrible to try to get rid of. But I am glad that you are feeling better and that your fever is broken. So it sounds like you are on the mend. Hopefully the cough doesn't stick around for ages and ages, because that is just irritating as all get out when that happens. So yeah, I hope that doesn't stick around. When you came back from your carnival cruise with pain, you had a bad cold flu and the cough lasted again. Yeah, they do last for like a long time. Especially like I have a problem with that. This stuff like, yeah, yep, exactly. Me too. Colds always hit me in the chest and linger. I have the exact same problem. It drops to my chest and that's it. Hello, Cody! Welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, Cody, I'm glad you're here. I'm not gonna get there, no spoilers at all, but I'm now just over 200 pages into the third Crescent City, and can I just say, I just want to slap the shit out of Bryce. I don't like Bryce. Yeah, I don't like her. I keep hoping she's gonna get better. I don't like her. I haven't liked her. I've never liked her. I really don't like her now. I won't say anything more because I don't want to give away. But for, yes, I do understand. I totally understand. Totally understand. You haven't started Queen of Shadows. You've been busy, but you plan on starting it on the plane. Awesome. You will. I think you will like Queen of Shadows. It all kind of comes to a head in Queen of Shadows, and then it like continues from there. So, Bryce, for any of you who haven't read Crescent City, Bryce is like the main character in Crescent City. So Bryce is the Feyre, the Aelin of Crescent City. But yeah, we won't. I completely understand why you're like, ugh, Bryce. I never have liked her. I really don't like her right now. So, yeah, ugh, Bryce, definitely. So. Yeah, the daughter is coming in and agreeing. She says, are you talking about how Bryce is stupid and naive and has no sense of how the world works? Yes, that's exactly what we're talking about. So, but yeah, no, obviously no spoilers with any of that, because I know, like, a lot of you haven't even began Crescent City, so. At that point, you kind of want to, oh, yeah, no, for sure. I just want to strangle her and slap her silly and be like, stop being a stupid idiot, because you're being a stupid idiot. Yeah, so that's my feeling on Bryce. Don't like her. Set Gabe, Throne of Glass character creation. You still have, what, 4 books of Throne of Glass before you even think? Yes, you do have 4 books of Throne of Glass before you can think about Crescent City. Yes, you do. You definitely do. And actually, Speckle, go back, before you start Crescent City, just so that you're complete, go back and read Silver Flames. Yes, remember to read Silver Flames. I definitely forgot a whole bunch of things that happened in Silver Flames that got lost amongst the porn. So totally lost it. You need to read Court of Silver Flames before reading Crescent City. Go and read it before starting that, and then you can shift into Crescent City. So yeah, exactly. So I've had to go back and read recaps of Silver Flames because I forgot everything that happened because porn. It's a little hard to find the plot amongst all of that. So, okay, but my question that I had, okay, 2 things before we start gameplay. These are related to crafting stuff. 1, would you all like VODs of the crafting streams on the YouTube? Odie. Yes, you're right. You think you will read some recaps of Era Fire just to get you back into... Yeah, that's wise, Speckle. You only watch VODs if it's a stream. That's fair. I just wasn't sure if crafting stream VODs was something that anyone was interested in. Because there's not gameplay really happening, but I didn't know if that was something that people liked to just like maybe have on and in the background or something. But let me know if you want them up there and I will get them up there. If you don't care, then I might just leave it for gameplay stuff and we won't necessarily put the crafting VODs up there. My other thing is, in the Discord, if you haven't seen already, in the announcements channel, I did pin this for you all to vote on what pattern we're going to do next with cross stitch. And I thought before we started gameplay, I would show you on the book the 3 pattern considerations. Again, I took photos of them from the book, which is not like the best way to do them, but we'll show them. Yeah, I do need sticky notes. Okay, the first one was this blue flower one. You voted pink flower, and Cody voted mushroom. The mushroom is really cute. And then, yeah, but I'm getting the pink flower first because that was the next one. Before the mushroom. Where is the pink? Pink flower, where are you? Maybe it's towards the back. No, 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 no. It's like a pink daisy. This one. Pink daisy, that was the other one. You can't not vote for something, Pete. No, you weren't the only. Yeah, right now the mushroom is winning. And then the mushrooms were the other one. So go and vote. I pinned it. I will probably get supplies on Wednesday that I need. So we'll vote. So at that point, the voting will end. So go check that out. I pinned it in the announcements channel so you can see it. But I think everyone who's here has voted, actually. You won't be sad about the mushroom at all. The mushroom is really cute. At first I was just gonna do flowers, but then I was like, oh, but the mushroom is really cute. Yeah, oh wait, Cody. Look, Cody, if I can hold this properly. There's dinosaurs. Yeah, there's a Stegosaurus, a T-Rex, and a Brontosaurus. Yeah, that is the book that you gave me. They're actually really good patterns for like the stream stuff because they're pretty quick. If we want to do a more extensive pattern, we have this book that the daughter gave me. Which is beautiful. Like, these are absolutely gorgeous patterns. Yeah, like they're so beautiful, but they're a lot more extensive and involved, but they're really, really pretty. So we could potentially start a longer one that's going to take us a bit longer to do at some point, if people so desire. But you thought they would be? Yeah, it is. They're like quick. Yeah, like a quick dopamine hit. They're pretty simple. They're pretty quick to do, and they're really, and it's easy to keep track of where I am in the pattern, so I can like chat with you all while I'm doing it and not losing track of where I am in the pattern. So yes, we are dopamine addicts here. Give us the dopamine because life sucks. Oh, the other thing that I did. So I've been started playing around with trying to make a pattern out of our not family friendly affirmations. I'm having some issues with making that actually work for a pattern, but I think I might have another idea for what to do with those, which will be a surprise coming along. So I won't say anything more about that, but I have an idea of some things that we can do with our not family friendly affirmations that we like. Oh shoot, yeah. I didn't even think about it. Well, we were focused on something else. No worries. It's not like I'm not going to see you again. So, no worries there. All right, why don't we keep chatting and start some gameplay? So I did a couple of things. All right, I started to try to make a wheel. But I think I need some more ideas from you all on what we can do with our wheel. So hold on, so give me a second here and I will show you all the wheel that I started to make. Let me pause the gameplay so that we don't have something catastrophic happen while I'm in there. So let me show you real quickly the wheel that I started to put together and what's on there. So I put like visit a neighbor, woohoo in a shed, sell something in town, purchase something in town, then don't harvest crops for 2 days, visit a community lot, reset funds to 0, purchase a chicken, purchase a sheep, or go hunting, because we know how like the last time he went hunting, it really like kicked his butt and he didn't do very well with the hunting thing. So I put those things on there. I don't have it set up right now, like just yet as a channel redemption, because I wasn't a channel point redemption, because I wasn't sure if we should, like, if there was more stuff to do with it, but I could set that up real quickly here as a channel point redemption. if we want to try the picker wheel or if we just want to play today, and you can all give me some ideas of some things that we could add. They need to be like time appropriate too, right? Like it can't be like go to a nightclub, because there's not, like, nightclubs aren't a thing. But yeah, I thought that we could add that just to add some interesting things that could potentially happen in stream. So you can let me know your thoughts on that. But last time we had our little baby Sophia be born. Oh, the other thing that I did. Sorry, I'm like getting ahead of myself. I went and I updated the children and toddlers and infants can die of anything mod. And I tested it in another save. Not with Sophia, because I didn't want to jinx her and have that be a potential of like disaster happen. But I tested it in another infant in another save, and it worked. So we won't have to age an infant up into a toddler if they die at that roll. We will still have to age them up from a newborn to an infant, but if they die with the infant roll. But at the toddler roll, we won't have to age them up. So yeah, so the last time we had little Sophia age up into an infant, we got our stove replaced. We got a little baby sheep over here named Croquette, and we've been working on things, and yeah. Could add stuff just for fun. Woohoo in a bush, go fishing for 5 minutes, babe. Yeah, I was thinking about that stuff, Speckle, too. Like, I put woohoo in a shed, because we have a shed, but we could do, like, woohoo in a bush. I thought about go fishing for 5 minutes. But I also, like, threw in some of, like, the challenging things, like reset the funds to 0, because that could be really, that could really add a big challenge to stuff if all of a sudden they, like, lose all of their money. Harvest rocks or plants, yeah. We could do harvest rocks. There aren't a whole lot of, like, random plants out in the world. So that one might be a little bit trickier to do, but we could do, like, I know there's, I think there's like a bird tree somewhere we could go and like talk. Yeah, there's a bird stump right here. So we could go like talk to the wild birds or something along those lines too. So yeah, the birds and the bunnies. Oh, here, speaking of bunnies, here is our friend Basil over here. So let's have Charlotte come over and talk to Basil. Because she's getting a little bit of a relationship with Basil, and we can give Basil a gift. I thought we gave, oh yeah, Basil liked wild insects. Let's give him a mushroom, and we can see if he likes produce. Meanwhile, Anthony is inside, kind of keeping an eye on little Sophia. Oh my gosh, she is so cute. Look at her. Oh my goodness. She is precious. Let's have her, she can look at, no, don't get carried here. You're already there. Oh, the game doesn't think she's actually on the mat, apparently. Well, that's fine. Oh, that's right. I forgot that Charlotte, like, sprained her ankle. So she's kind of having a rough moment here. And he's just like, contentedly, okay, why don't you actually pick her up? And she's doing okay with her needs. Maybe we'll have him pick her up and he can do like tummy time with her while Charlotte does stuff with the bunny. Because I want to see, Charlotte's still walking to the bunny. How much longer is she going to have a sprain? 2 days, oh dear. Oh, Bella Goth has now aged up into an adult. She was a young adult before. Oh, the little bunnies are so cute. Alright, we're giving the bunny some produce to see if he likes that. Oh, no, produce is not a good gift for Basil. But Basil did like the wild, like the wild insects. Now chop it up and eat it in a stew. The rabbit? We're not gonna kill the rabbit. Although, foxes in this game will attack rabbits. And it's a little bit, Oh wait, does he have a gift for us? He does. Okay, take Basil's gift. Anthony is handling the child. He's fine. I don't know if they actually did tummy time. Did you actually do tummy time together? Oh, but Sophia is feeling playful. Time for Wiggles! Okay, Charlotte got a milk from the bunny. Very good. I don't know if we did any sort of gathering of crops today. I don't know how she sprained her ankle. I don't know. No idea what happened. Let's have her make some more apple jam though and see if we can get her canning skill up. And then you can put Sophia on her mat. And then, ooh, it looks like, Anthony, you need to get the shed cleaned out. And you need to clean Bluebell. And probably milk Bluebell. Yeah, you have to milk Bluebell as well. Yeah, we didn't collect anything from the coop either. Doom piles are always so difficult to sort through. Yeah, you're right. You have a clothing doom pile. Not dirty enough to put in the wash, not clean enough for the wardrobe. So it's called purgatory. You were overwhelmed in the first hour or so, so you had to just open all the suitcase and put everything out on the bed and start figuring it out. Yeah, sometimes it can be really overwhelming to sort through all of the stuff because sometimes it's just like figuring out how to start. Like, I know I felt that way a lot with like going through things at my mom's house where it really just felt like just getting started was, yeah, where do you even begin? Yes, exactly. All right, and then when he's done with that, he can also come and weed the plants and water them while Charlotte works on cleaning some things. And look at how good Sophia is. Such a good little baby. I say this. I hope I didn't just jinx this child and turn her into a little nightmare. But she's like very perfectly content to just like sit here and look at her stuff. I love this about her. She is so cute. Mama, oh, probably. Why does she have the well, she does have a sprained ankle, so I wonder if that has something to do with the dizzy stars. Okay, how are we doing on our canning? Not very well. We need to improve this a bit. Also, we've had the fig tree. Is that grown? Can we come and collect fig sap? Because I think that's how we make rennet, is from fig sap. Of course, it's going to take her forever to get out there because of this sprained ankle. Uh-oh. Little Sophia's getting fussy. She needs to rest time. You would do all the house cleaning in sections for the same reason. You think, I have to clean it all and you get overwhelmed. But Mondays, that's a good idea, Cody. To break stuff up like that. It does keep you from getting too overwhelmed. Definitely. Oh, he did harvest stuff, it looks like. He's got a whole bunch of stuff in his inventory. Look at all that. Okay, let's get some of this put away. We'll give the daisy there. We'll hang on to, I think, the herbs and stuff. He doesn't necessarily need to hang on to. Okay, good. We have sugar cane, so we can start making sugar. Some of the stuff that I know we can is like better off selling, we'll just have him hang on to. But the rest of it, we're gonna hand over to Charlotte so that she can use stuff for cooking. I think we do want to save some mushrooms. Okay, Anthony has gained the outdoorsy lifestyle. I mean, that makes sense since he's outside a lot. Wait, how did the goat get out? Hold on. I don't, oh, you know what? I don't think I locked the door for the goat, or the sheep. I don't think I locked the door for the sheep. So now the sheep is bouncing away. I kind of want the sheep to stay in the pen because it can be really hard to find the sheep. You, for example, your son has a hard time doing the extra step of hanging up his clothes or putting his shirts in the correct pile. So now all his stuff is in boxes, pant boxes, shirt boxes, and just chuck it in there and he can do the cleaning. Yeah, that's not a bad idea either. It keeps you from getting too overwhelmed as well. Okay, we need to lock this for all mini sheep too, because we don't need mini sheep escaping. Same with hubby, you need to get in boxes. So instead of visible doom piles, he has doom boxes where he chucks stuff in his office. You know, so much of it is like whatever works for you, and you have to find the things that work for you. But me, everything needs to be in the exact place it belongs. Yep. We have a couple of toddlers age up into children in the world. That's good. Alright, you can come. Oh, let's have Anthony come and spray for bugs. We'll pretend like that's not really what he's doing. He's scattering things around to protect from the bugs. Oh, she needs some fun and to pee. I think she was gonna go self-woohoo because the bed was selected. Okay, we'll put the laundry away. And then, does she like, what is her likes and dislikes for activities? She likes fitness and writing. Those are not helpful things to write. Wait, does she have, she has a milestone of a first injury. I love that that's a milestone. Charlotte suffered her first bodily injury. Also her first fire. Lovely. We love this. Wait, why can't I make sugar from this? Do I have to do something with the sugar now? I do. I think I have to dry the sugar cane or do something with the sugar before I can grind it. Oh, that's kind of a pain. Do I have to do anything with the tea leaves? I know I have to do stuff. I have to do things with the tea leaves as well. And we're not ready for that yet. Uh-oh. Okay, but then can I make... I need whey to make the rennet. Okay, so we've got stuff. Okay, we're getting there with our things that we need to be doing. Oh, and I forgot to look and see what was up with Anthony, like to play around to see what mods were causing his needs to not change the color and why it's just him. Packing, you have lists if you need to travel and you check them off for the dopamine once a day. I love lists. Lists are like my favorite thing ever. I do like me some lists. Let's give her the wool. I think, though, she started knitting something. Did she finish knitting the cat? Because I don't see it. Knit clothing. Because we made this beanie, but we don't have any other colored wool right now. She needs some fun. Maybe, oh, you know what? She doesn't actually know how to read yet. We have to fix that. Maybe she could read a book. Oh, she needs to make food though. So don't read a book. Make food. What can we make? Broths and stews. We can make chunky vegetable stew. Let's make fish head stew. We have fish, so we might as well make that. You leave sugarcane and cocoa beans in the sun to dry, and then you grind them in real life. Yeah, that's, I think that's what this mod adds, is, those things, but her preserving skill isn't high enough to do that yet. You write lists and you forgot where you wrote them, but you do have them. For this cruise, you're not packing only for yourself, so you get discombobulated when hubby says, here's a shirt I bought today and it needs to be washed before we pack it, and you wind up doing laundry the night before the trip. Yeah, no, packing for another person too definitely complicates things. I know, because I would like have to pack for the kids for stuff, which definitely adds a whole like layer of complication to things too. You're like, you finished cruise laundry 2 weeks ago. Yeah. You have magnet boards and cork boards all over the house. We actually don't really have that stuff. It would probably be useful things to have, but we don't really have it. Wait, why is the— how did the fox get in? Wait, why is the fox in my coop? How did the fox— you better not get my chickens, sir. I feel like the fox is staring down little Croquette, but Croquette's kind of feisty, and like the fox maybe doesn't know what the fox is getting themselves into. That doesn't work for you. You put list boards on the walls for hentaias and things would stay there for months, if not years. Yeah, again, it's like whatever works for people, right? We don't, like, different things work for different people. Okay, come and eat. You would make your murderous intent very clear. Okay, I think we have to lock this gate for foxes, although the foxes playing over here is definitely really cute. I thought this automatically locked for foxes. Wait, I don't have an option to lock it for foxes. It's locked for chickens. It's locked for sheep. Well, okay. Well, hopefully our foxes don't eat our chickens. It's a stress that you don't need. Exactly. Just get packed. Don't relive the stress. Don't do that. Okay, we were gonna fix her literacy skill because she would know how to read. Both her and Anthony would know how to read because they would have been taught that by their families. So she would know how to read. And little Sophia is over here just sleeping away. Although she's gonna wake up and be hungry, so Charlotte will have to tend to her. Let's see what... Alright, we did try to make a preserving tray. Did he get some wood? He does. Okay, let's have him make some wood planks when he's done eating. Tomorrow night you'll double and triple check packing so you're ready for Wednesday. That does make sense. Okay, and then we're gonna... Wait, who's this guy? Why did you just walk into my house? Jefferson Randolph, where is your clothing? And why did you just walk into my house in your underwear? What are... I'm sorry, what are you doing? You're emptying my dirty, like, water. Okay, put some clothes on, sir. It's very hard sometimes since you all have very different neurodivergencies. We have accommodations for 3 people, so some things work for hubby that don't work for you. Besides, hubby has ADHD and sometimes need to change things around immediately. Yeah, I could see how it would be a challenge to manage that and find... And it really is about finding what works best for you and your family. Okay, you need to stop making that and come fix this sink. Charlotte, just put the bowl down, hun. Feed your child. She's very sad because she's hungry and needs some food. Why are you sitting in a chair? Feed your kid. Don't chat with Marie. Feed your baby. Oh my gosh. Get up out of the chair, pick up the child, feed her. You feel that, Cody? 25 years later, and you've had to make accommodations within ourselves for what we have a hard time reconciling about each other's tendencies and neurodivergencies. Yeah. Ooh, Sophia has the quirk that she loves being held. Who are these people? Why do these people keep running through my house? What even is this? This is her mother, who she doesn't like. I mean, I guess it's nice of her to show up and mop the floor, but why do they keep coming into my house? What even is this? I thought okay, hold on. Do we have like some... No, we don't have any neighborhood action plans because I turned that off. Why are these people just walking in my house? No, you're not going to the doctor. You're too poor for the doctor. Oh my gosh, Sophia is a feeding tinkler. What are... We have 3 people in our house. Like, what is even going on? I mean, to be fair, I guess... So Helena is Charlotte's mom, and she's here doing chores, I guess. Okay. Let me catch up on chat, because, like, there's just wildness happening right now. Okay, it really is a compromise, and it's never going to be perfect, but yeah, exactly. And I think that's what relationships really are, is compromise, right? It's hard, and you've gone to couples counseling trying to figure things out, and we've had them tell us to just get... Oh my gosh! That's super unhelpful, Cody. Couples therapy would not work for you for that very reason. I think it depends on the counselor. Like, it can be really useful if it's the right person who understands you and can help you work on communication, but sometimes it is not. Apparently there's like a party that we didn't know about. I don't know why all these people are here. Okay, go home. Make Sim leave. Leave. Like, honestly, we had 3 different Sims in there. And when you're over... Oh, I'm glad that I can do that for you, Speckle. Like, that means a lot. They are having now, like, a cozy chill time by the fire, which is actually really sweet. Sophia's just, like, here giggling and picking her feet. She's so cute. She's so cute. So very cute. I kind of like this, like, sweet family moment where they're all just, like, sitting around the fire, having a nice moment. Really cute. You value our day drinking and... What is going on with, like, you should be able to type that stuff. You journal, you have a specific request that if something happens to you, it needs to be burned because of some of the things in your private journal. Are you venting? Yeah, that's a good thing to have it burned, because you're right. I think there are things that sometimes we have to get out, but we don't actually want anybody to see. And I think that that's okay, because it's not like, yeah, like you said, it's not real feelings, but it is like, it's still valid emotions that you're experiencing, and you need to get them out. So I completely understand and get that. Kind of letting them just have like this quiet moment. You recorded yourself signing your venting and you feel better for that. Nobody overhears and you can delete the video. Yep. And you understand that what's there might hurt a loved one. Nope, it gets burned. That's a good understanding to have with people. And not having it all be in one place, and that way nobody accidentally finds something. I definitely found some things my mom wrote about me, just tucked in various places of her house, that have had they've been kind of difficult. Is under lock and key, and you have the key. Yeah, and that's a safe way to do it, right? Because like it's protecting you from and letting you get your feelings out, but it's also protecting the people that you love, because we're not happy with everyone in our lives 100% of the time. And sometimes we have to be able to get that stuff out. So it's good that you have like, you have it protected. So not just, so your thoughts are protected, but also the people around you's thoughts are protected. All right, we are going to have these two woohoo because we need not Charlotte. Sophia is going to need a sibling. And plus Charlotte really needs some fun. She's also feeling really flirty. So a little woohoo before bed would not be amiss in this household. So we're going to get them off woohooing with each other. Like you do in The Sims. Sophia has gone to sleep, so it's a good time. Yeah, exactly. She's asleep. It's a good time to woohoo and get, you know, and it's a good way to get your Sims fun up. I mean, especially for Charlotte. She's really enjoying herself. It's perfect timing. I love how Anthony is inspired. Charlotte is flirty, but Anthony is inspired. Like, I love that. No protection was used. Okay, and yeah, and everybody's gonna get some sleep too. She is his muse. They are so cute though. They really are. Okay, Sophia is awake and ready to eat, and Charlotte is pretty well rested. I mean, it's 11:30 at night, but she is in a good place for coming to care for her. And Sophia has unlocked the reach milestone. So this is awesome. She started moving her little arms to reach for nearby objects. Now she can ask for toys and play with them on the playmat toys. So this is a good first step for little Sophia. She's looking at her toys, getting excited. She's super playful from Wigglies. And she's awake and happy, and she's happy because of the cozy fireplace. You have a friend, and she found her mom's writing journals upon journals about her. It was strange, just about her, not her siblings, and how much her mom hated her. Oh my gosh. That's terrible. I didn't find that much stuff. I found like a few things here and there. From my mom, and like I can respect the need to like vent things, right, and can understand that, but it still hurts when you read it. And something like that, I mean, I can understand how she ended up in a psych ward. I mean, I can completely understand that. That's just horrible. Absolutely horrible. Yeah, I honestly, I think that would break me. I think that would break a lot of people. Because that's just, I mean, that's just awful. It wasn't just venting. Right. Yeah, you can kind of understand venting, right? But not that. That's so awful. This is so cute. And a happier parent-child note. Oh, they just got a sentiment. Yeah, I can't imagine either. Honestly, can't even imagine. Oh, they have some cute sentiment. It was very purposeful, and it started when she was... Oh my gosh. I can't imagine, first of all, like, encountering that as my parent having written that about me. But I can't imagine ever saying anything like that about my child either. Yeah, Potato Chip, you just walked in on quite the conversation. And they stopped when her mom... I am so sorry. How is your friend doing now? That's just awful. And I feel bad, and we have this like beautiful parent-daughter thing happening in our Sims, where Charlotte thinks that Sophia's her whole heart and is a love child, and Sophia's fascinating.
Javi, we said Borb.
It went on, though, her whole life, Potato Chip. And I feel like at that point, yeah. Yeah, I can't imagine feeling that way about one of my kids. Yeah. Yeah, they can frustrate you, they can drive you crazy, but you love them like crazy. So I can't even wrap my head around that kind of a sentiment. She recently came back to work, but she has severe social anxiety, and I can imagine why. Okay, we have to have two children max the etiquette skill and host a coming out ball for a child. Well, we're not like society. Oh, the stew's spoiled. Don't eat that. 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 You gotta make some more food. Alright, chat, what do you think? Should we save the food in the refrigerator or sorry, not the refrigerator. The icebox thing so that they can have food on them? Or should we just keep doing it like we're doing it and then she has to like make food all the time? Because they wouldn't necessarily have... No, don't eat a serving. Collect a serving. Because they wouldn't necessarily have like a whole bunch of leftovers. So what do you think? We're gonna make another spinach tart. She's the eldest of 4 kids. Nothing about her siblings, though. That is so weird. That's just bizarre. So bizarre. I can't even I can't even. I can't wrap my head around it. It's bizarre. I love how she's like, she's hungry. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, making food. But, I mean... There's a newborn. Or an infant. I keep mixing them up. There's an infant. Just happily looking at her toys. She's so cute. She's so cute. She's learned to reach, and she's also learned how to coo. And Charlotte... So Charlotte is still injured from spraining her ankle, and she'll be injured for another 19 hours. What? Who left this glass here? Who did this? Probably one of the random people walking through the house. Oh, he is getting hungry too. So these Sims do not have a normal sleep schedule, and it drives me crazy when my Sims don't. But here we have it. Also, this bed kind of keeps bugging out. Okay, go use the bathroom and then collect some water because we haven't been doing that regularly like we should be. And I think after Charlotte makes this food and peas, I'm gonna send her back to bed so that when morning comes around, she's actually rested. And I want to have her work on some of like her preserving skill and do some more drying. So we've got oregano now and rose and thyme that we can dry. So I want to get that started because I think we need that preserving skill up for her to start to make sugar and tea and those sorts of things. Why are you didn't have to walk? Oh, that was weird. Okay. And then Anthony can come and eat too. They're just eating spinach tart at 3:30 in the morning. The Sims know they exist in their own like time frame. It's ridiculous. Also, I feel like we're probably gonna have an ad break coming up shortly here, so I'll have to pay attention to that. That's so strange. Obviously feels so horrible for your friend, but you can't help but wonder what the mom was going through. Well, yeah, you do wonder what the mom was going through. Clearly something to write such things. But what's weird is that there wasn't anything about siblings, and it wasn't just like a general parenting thing. Yeah, that was what I was wondering too. Was she at least a good parent? So yeah, where you can take out the bad feelings. Yeah, that's tough. You finally ventured out of bed. I hope that that goes okay. And that you feel okay getting up, about, and moving around, Rainbow. Alright, we will let Charlotte go back to sleep. Because she could use some sleep. How's Anthony doing? He's taking a bath. His sleep is fine, even though he's in the red. But part of me wants to, like, make him go back to sleep, too, just so that he's not exhausted at, like, 2 o'clock. So maybe we'll just send them both back to bed for a little bit. Sophia's asleep anyway, so it wouldn't be amiss to get them both sleeping some more. Okay, this is a much more respectable time to be awake. So he can come over and... Do we have stuff we can harvest? No, nothing is ready to harvest. But he can come and tend to these animals. Once Sophia is a child, we can have her collect eggs and, like, take care of the chickens. That'll be an easy thing for her to do. And then, oh, this needs to be cleaned. So come and gather some water. Sophia is still asleep, so we'll let her keep sleeping for now and let Charlotte clean up this and then take a bath. 5 minutes till ad. Okay. You know what? I see it on my stream manager on Twitch, but not in OBS. So I can actually see it this time. So we'll, there's an ad break that's coming up in about 5 minutes. And when that plays, we'll pause gameplay so nobody misses out on anything. And we'll do a tater hunt. And I'll probably take a quick break then too and use the bathroom and just get up and stretch. And then when the ad is over, we will resume gameplay because we don't want anybody to miss any gameplay that they might want to see. Okay, baby girl is awake. So we can get her ready to be fed. I think it's worked out kind of well that Anthony has wanted to do gardening stuff because he's been able to take care of all of the outdoor stuff while now Charlotte is able to focus on raising Sophia. Uh-oh, did Sophia just have a blowout? No, she just has a poopy diaper. Okay, that's okay. But yeah, this way he can take care of that stuff and we can have Charlotte working on like making more cheese and doing the preserving and things like that. And while break is going, you're going to try and get the other half up so you can have so much. Good plan, Rainbow. Oh, Anthony got a hatchable egg. Nice. So that means we can put that in the coop and we'll have a little chick soon. Oh no, he's getting attacked by bees. Oh, are the bees upset? The bees are enraged. Okay, why don't you collect some honey and some beeswax? And then you also need to clean Croquette and shear Croquette for some wool. Actually, when she read the journals, she said it explained much of her mom's behavior towards her. Okay, why she was always so mean to her and nice to her younger brothers. Was she like an unplanned pregnancy or something? Or was it like a different parent? Like a different father? Yeah, was she the only girl? Like, I wonder what it could have been. Because that's just so bizarre to me. She was the only girl. Maybe that was it. It makes none of it okay, obviously, but how strange. Okay, can we harvest? No, nothing is really ready to harvest. That's fine. Okay, we got some more white wool, so let's get that over to Charlotte for knitting if she so desires. I think We do want to do some tummy time, I think, with Sophia. So let's have her get that done. Anthony looks like he could use a bath, so let's let him take a bath. And then he can do some woodworking. We'll get some tummy time going. Okay, ad break will be in about a minute. When her mom died, she left her nothing, and they were wealthy. And her dad left her the house that she lived. Oh my gosh. It does seem a little excessive, Cody. It really does. You're not wrong there. Like, it sounds like the mom needed some help, obviously, to reconcile some things within herself. All right, we're gonna do a tater hunt because ads are gonna run. So feel free to join in the tater hunt. You can type !taters in the chat to see how many taters you have, and you can wager anywhere from 1 to 2,000 taters. I need to change that and bump that up to 5,000 since people have more. I'm gonna save my game and take a quick break myself while the ad runs. Yeah, and if you need to get some food, get a drink, use the bathroom, love on your cat, your dog, your kids, whatever you need to do, now is a great time to do it. And we will not resume gameplay until that ad break is over. So I will let you all watch Rysand snoozing over there, and I will be back shortly. Alright, I am back. Hope everybody needed to get some food, got some good food. Congrats to everybody who won taters on the tater hunt. Everyone getting good food, I hope. And no worries, Cody. Say hello from all of us to River. Alright. Back over here to this little cutie. I love how she's doing tummy time in the doorway. Like, this is maybe not the ideal place to tummy time, but it is what it is. Alright, I think after Anthony is done with his bath, we'll let him keep working on getting the wood plank made, because some of those crafting supplies Charlotte is going to need for her preserving stuff that she's doing. Ooh, I think we're getting a milestone. I see sparkles. I see sparkles. Oh, laugh. Sophia has unlocked the laugh milestone. I thought maybe she was getting like a lift the head thing or something. Gross motor. But no, just a laugh. But laughs are cute. You can be a little laughy girl. And then I think let's do, what do we have drying downstairs? We've got a bunch of cream cheese going. We have a lavender and we have rose drying. Maybe we can try... Actually, wait. Let's get some more cheese curds going. We need whey for that, which should be in the refrigerator. That's lemon juice. Whey. Okay, so come and bottle up some whey so you can get some rennet made. Ingredients, rennet, and then we can get some cheese curds. I think her dizziness has got to be from her Achilles heel, or her sprained ankle, because she doesn't have any other moodlets suggesting that there might be another health issue going on. Fingers crossed we don't have any unfortunate and untimely demise of Charlotte. If that happens, we will probably roll things back and not let her die, because Charlotte can't die. Oh no, are we sleepy? Oh, it is rest time. I mean, she had some tummy time and some food and she had a good poop, so it is time for little baby girl to have a little sleep. For sure. She needs a little sleep. Cooking is, yes, like cooking, because then you'll have fun with cooking and we won't have to resort to self-woohoo. Okay, so Charlotte has now made some rennet, very good, which means we can get some soft cheese curds going. And while those drain, we will do some drying. Let's get some dried oregano started. We might have to make more twine though. How much twine does she have? She just has one twine, so she'll probably have to make some more twine. Let's put the whey away. Let's put the whey away. Anthony is working on some wood planks out here. He's got all the animals tended to. The garden is tended to. Looking good over here. All good things. And then this way, with all of the cheese, the different cheeses that she's making, with the different dried products that she's making, and then the canning that she's been doing, when they go into town on Saturday, she can sell that stuff on the table, and hopefully they can actually start like getting some real income going. Okay, so Anthony can now make a wire preserving rack, and this is going to be necessary for preserving and drying, like, I think coffee and stuff like that. So I think having him, he needs metal wire for that. But he can't make metal wire yet. I think his handiness skill needs to be a little bit higher. But we can have him make some more wood to get that up. Alright, yeah, and while that's draining, why don't you dry some oregano? Oh, and then you can eat too. She's feeling very confident, following the code. Charlotte is staying true to all her loved ones. Social relationships are not built on lies and deceit. So Charlotte is proper, romantic, and loyal. So those sorts of things do kind of matter to her. And she's feeling very confident about that. Oh wait, Lovelorn, romantic Sims need to have things show. Wait, Basil died? Did Basil get attacked? I wonder if Basil got attacked by a fox. Because I didn't think Basil was an old bunny. Oh no. We do have Speckle still. Where is Speckle? Speckle's over here. Speckle has her house over here. And Speckle does show up every so often. Oh my gosh. I think Basil might have gotten eaten. Oh no. Did you finish your, what do you need? You probably should eat a little bit more. Why don't you eat? And then did you finish? Okay, we've got some oregano. Let's try drying. Oh, she needs more twine. All right, how about you use this, make some more twine, and then we can also get some, we'll get some thyme drying. We can hang this here. Oh, you know what I think I want to do? After he eats, I think I'm going to send him over to the docks because he's able to get salt water from the docks. And Charlotte will use the salt water to make dye, to dye the wool that they get from Croquette. So I think we'll have him do that. He can head over to the docks and collect seawater. Also, her sister keeps showing up. Maybe, you know what, let's go ahead and invite in Rachel. So Rachel is Charlotte's little sister, who is apparently venturing here to the country all the way from Windenburg. They have a decent relationship with each other. She's one of the family members that Charlotte didn't have a problem with, so maybe having her here is a good thing for her. Because she's still like in contact with the family like that. Even though she very much does not get along with her parents. Okay, let's get some thyme drying. She just comes in and starts talking to herself in the mirror. Okay. Charlotte's kind of like, I don't really have time to play with you. I have a family to take care of, you know, on my own, and we need to do some things so that we can earn some money because we don't have all of the money that you have. But I don't think, where did Rachel go? Did she leave? She's not in there anymore. Apparently Rachel poofed. I did not see that child leave. But she did. Oh wait, no, she's over here in the garden now. Maybe Rachel is curious about this because this is a big plant. Like the same size as the kid. Oh, this needs lots of nutrients. Maybe we need to have Anthony fertilize this one. The peppercorn. Okay, the cheese curds are ready, so let's have her make some cheese. Anthony is back with the salt water. Very good. Let's have him come and fertilize this. Oh, the peppercorns are ready. He can fertilize that. Let's do the outstanding horse manure. And then you can harvest everything. Although that might be the only thing that's ready. I didn't really notice anything else being ready. And then Charlotte got some thyme ready to go to dry. So we can hang that here. And then we can make some more, we can make some ricotta cheese. Yummy taters. Taters do sound kind of good, actually. They sound kind of tasty. Okay, so he got some peppercorns, I think. Did he actually harvest them? Did you harvest the peppercorn? Oh, they're not harvestable anymore. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. He did fertilize this, though. So that's good. There's another child walking here. This is Emily Ann. Rachel is just out here hanging out in the garden, chatting up the plants. Hanging out here. Ooh, Charlotte has to pee. You know what? Charlotte's had to use the bathroom like quite a few times. I wonder, is she pregnant again? You made toast with honey butter and cottage cheese. Makes a good small bite lunch for you. Nice. Yes, taters. Oh my gosh, look at this child. She's having a great time in the rocking chair. Apparently her house is boring since she likes to come over here a lot, which, you know, coming all the way from Windenburg, I feel like is kind of far for a child to travel. Ooh, Sophia has unlocked the grab milestone. Love that. Why don't we introduce Sophia to Rachel? Maybe, if we can. Okay, come and gather some water. And then why don't you finish these wood planks? This is Rachel Talbot. It's Charlotte's sister, who seems to just keep showing up at the house. We did let her in, though. She didn't just, like, wander in like all of the others. Charlotte did actually let her in. So this is, like, a child that they actually know. I don't know that they knew those other people. Okay, now let's feed the baby, because she does need feeding. I will be really glad when Charlotte's sprained ankle goes away, because I'm really tired of her walking super, super slow. She's got like so many sentiments. Oh my gosh. So she's again feeling very flirty and ready for some action because of her woohoo drive. She's got a special connection from feeling close to somebody nearby. She made some good food. She's feeling self-sustaining from cooking with a simple lot challenge. There's the cozy fire that she's happy about. There's also kind words received. She's received some encouragement. She's also happy because of her pride and joy, and apparently had a drink. And she's inspired because she's closely connected. She's got a lot of like good things happening to her right now. Honestly though, Sophia like is like the best little baby. She likes being held. She's a self-soother though. She does pee when she eats, which, you know, that's okay. That happens. Let's change her diaper. Ooh, you know what? Charlotte probably should get some laundry going. She is such a cutie. She's a good baby too. Like she really has been a good baby. Can you forage? No, don't forage that. Why don't you forage? No, put the baby down. Forage for some wood. Let Charlotte tend to her because she has a stinky diaper. So go ahead and change her diaper. How is she doing with her other needs? Okay, and then I think after you change her diaper, why don't... No! Anthony, leave the child alone. Go get wood. Goodness gracious. Okay. Change diaper. And then do tummy time. And then... Oh, it's kind of late. We'll have... Charlotte will need to do some laundry in the morning, I think. And... Oh, we got more whey, so let's put that away. Let's see if we can get her a milestone happening. Anthony was jabbed by a stick. Of course he was. Try again. Forage for wood again, Anthony. Don't get jabbed by a stick this time. Okay. Is there still a chance that she's pregnant? Yes, there's still a chance that Charlotte is pregnant. Enough time has not elapsed. Time has not elapsed enough yet for us to rule out that she didn't get pregnant again. So they will woohoo again regardless because she's not ready for action anymore. Ooh, Sophia did it! She has unlocked the lift the head milestone. Love that. Okay, come and put Sophia down here. And then you two... Alright, so Charlotte did not get pregnant from that last woohoo. So we're gonna put Sophia down on her little mat. I'm just kind of leaving her on the mat and not putting her in her crib. And letting her sleep there. What is Anthony? He's gonna come and share kind words. They're so cute. Okay, put Sophia on her mat. And then you two can go and woohoo again. Because Sophia is getting sleepy and it is time for rest. So if it is time for Sophia rest, it is time for mommy and daddy woohoo. Because Sophia needs a brother. And we need an heir for our legacy. So we'll let them get on with that. While Sophia kind of hangs out over here, happy as can be, getting ready to fall asleep. Ooh, she's angry because she got put down. But she's also playful because she's wiggly. She's wiggly, but she likes being held. But yet then she's also a self-soother. She's got some contradictory traits happening, but we're all good. She'll fall asleep here in a minute. While we get our woohoo on. So she is an infant for 7 in-game days. So she will age up into a toddler on Tuesday next week in game. Wiggly, but liked being held and assault. It kind of does sound like a cat, Cody. You're kind of right there. Oh, apparently she's hungry after that woohoo session. Which she's pleasantly satisfied. It was a good woohoo. And Anthony also agrees that it was good. Put the kid down! You need to say, hey, his color changed appropriately this time. Does he need to eat? He's okay. He doesn't really need to eat. Okay, Anthony, why don't you come and go to sleep? Charlotte, you can eat a little food and then you can go to sleep. And then Sophia will go back to sleep and go there. At least it's pleasantly satisfied and not pleasantly surprised, right? Exactly. There was no pleasant surprise with that. Oh my gosh, girl, go to sleep. Get some rest. Sophia, honey, you need to go to sleep too. Don't play with toys. It's time to sleep. It is sleepy, sleepy time for little baby girls. She's fussing. She's trying to go night-night. Did you get it? She got it. All right. Everyone is asleep in the house, and I'm going to save. Yeah, the baby just lives in the middle of the living room, pretty much. She has a crib, but she's happy because the fire is here, so she's nice and warm and cozy by the fire. I mean, Mom and Dad have been picking her up and interacting with her and stuff, so it's not like she's just being neglected there. She can now lift her head. She isn't able to crawl or move around yet, so she just kind of hangs out right there. You know, it's The Sims. What can I say? And, oh yeah, she pees when she eats, so she's gonna need a diaper change when she is done eating, for sure. And then we can get Charlotte making some food. Again. And then, oh, Anthony is awake and needing to go to the bathroom, so we'll let him do that. Do we have anything ready to Wait, what happened to the daisy bush? How did the daisy bush die? What? It's a daisy bush. Wait, another bush died. How did this one die? How did the strawberries die? We're tending to these. What? Rude. Rude, rude, rude. Okay, I guess he better deal with that. We do have more strawberries and daisies that we can plant, so we'll have to do that. Maybe he'll have to make sure he fertilizes them. The thing no one told you about motherhood, it's really hard to put someone that's sleepy to sleep. And that's the only time you were willingly sniffing a right? Ooh, we need to, yeah, Charlotte needs to get some laundry started. Because there's like laundry everywhere, but also needs to make food. So let's see, what can we make? What if you do some boiled eggs? Oh, you can only do a single serving because we don't have enough eggs. Okay. What can you make? How about, why don't you make some pottage for breakfast? And then you can get laundry going while Anthony tends to the plants over here. Okay, harvest everything and then weed it all. And then let's see, Charlotte has a daisy, so we can plant the daisy. See, we were getting daisies. I don't know why the daisy, like, didn't work. And then there should be strawberries inside the fridge thing. So he can plant a strawberry again. We lost some crops. Not ideal. But these things happen. And you just kind of have to make do. Crops fail. It happens. Okay. Thank goodness Charlotte isn't limping anymore. That was really annoying. Alright, Nightbot. We did save overnight, but we're gonna save again because you can't save too much. Especially when The Sims does weird things. Okay, why don't you play with your toys a little bit while your mother eats? And then Anthony... Ooh, he needs to eat too. So we can let him eat. And then when he's done eating, he can go back out and tend to the animals. It is a cloudy day. It's kind of dark and... And then water everything. Oh, you missed a weeding, Anthony. And then since those bushes didn't do Very well. Okay, maybe we need to just like get everything fertilized here because stuff is looking like it's having a tough time. So maybe after he's done eating and tending to the animals, we can have him fertilize things and get that sorted. And then Charlotte, I want you to search pockets and do some laundry and get the laundry hung out because we are now dropping clothes piles all over the ground, which is not ideal. And then we can put some stuff away. Well, actually here. No, because I don't want to put away all the harvestables. Oh, Anthony and Sophia just became good friends. That's cute. Give her the time, the roses, the bluebells. Oh, Sophia's unlocked the Babel milestone for the oregano and the peppercorns. Ooh, we can dry some peppercorns now. Oh, and then the salt water. He has a good reputation. He is a generous person and likes to pay compliments to his wife, which is very, very sweet, let's be honest. It's quite sweet. Why didn't you finish washing the... Oh, no. Okay, unload and set the laundry down. Don't stop doing your laundry so you can stretch. Finish the laundry so it actually gets clean, please. Do the laundry. Wash in the wash tub. Thank you. Anthony is over here tending to the crops. Let's see what things need fertilize. The fig tree could use some fertilizing. So could the lemon. Everything kind of could. So let's refill this with prairie grass. Clean out the shed. Pull over Bluebell so we can milk Bluebell. Collect eggs from the chicken. He's got a lot he's got to get accomplished here. For sure. I'm going to add a few of the things that we talked about to the picker wheel while they're kind of doing their thing. Like woohoo in a bush. Go fishing for 5 minutes. Dig up a rock. Visit birds. Pet a rabbit. Okay, I feel like that's actually that's a few good things to start with for our little picker wheel. And then next time I'll get a channel point redemption set up and you all can redeem channel points for that. And get and that way we're just adding a few more interesting things with the gameplay. Are you talking to the sugarcane? You're talking to the sugarcane. I mean, that's fine. You can talk to the sugarcane, I suppose. Okay, is it actually clean? It is clean. Okay, come hang up your laundry. Go use the bathroom. Gather some water. Anthony, you're gonna hold off on this for right now. Because you need to clean Bluebell. Oh, we don't have anything interesting happening yet for Lady Whistledown to write about. However, I did go in and change some settings so that some scandal could potentially happen. It just hasn't happened yet. Collect eggs. We've got our little... Wait, what happened to our hatchable egg? It disappeared. We had a hatchable egg. Oh, that's disappointing. I thought we were gonna get to have a chick. Okay, we do need to milk Bluebell. And then we need to clean Croquette and shear Croquette for wool. Charlotte got the laundry hung up. Okay, we want to get some peppercorns hanging up. Since she's got some peppercorns. I really like the hanging things. Like, I think that they're fun. Like the dried herbs. I think is really cool. It'll be fun to take some of this stuff and sell it and like actually start having them make some money, because so far they're hurting a bit for money. We could get some more ricotta cheese going too. So maybe we'll have her start that. And then while the cheese curds are draining, she can make some dried peppercorns and get some more stuff drying. That could be a good thing. And I do want to have Anthony come over here and get some stuff fertilized so that we don't lose any more crops. He did fertilize some stuff with the horse manure, but you can fertilize really with any harvestable, and we have like this taro root that we're not using. We have some of these mushrooms that we're not using right now. So I think we'll use some of those to get the garden kind of sorted and taken care of. You're annoyed that you get full so fast. Literally made 2 pieces of toast and a 1/4 cup of cottage cheese full after 2 bites. Oh. Yeah. I can understand how that could be a bit frustrating. Definitely. Okay, come and apply mite treatment. Collect the beeswax. Collect honey. And then you should also probably harvest prairie grass before you get yourself over here fertilizing stuff. Can I not weed this? Maybe not. And then you can fertilize with like arrowroot and stuff. We'll get this going. Actually, well, I think for the daisies and the strawberries, don't uproot the plant. Since they died, I think we'll fertilize them with the horse manure so that we don't lose them again. This should already, yeah, that one's already fertilized. Everything else will either get like a taro root or a mushroom. For fertilizing purposes. It's so tasty. Yeah, no, I know. That's like the frustrating thing, right? Is like you something tastes really good, but you're full, but you don't want to stop eating it because it tastes good. But you know you should stop eating it. I feel that. Okay, I thought we made twine. Did we not actually succeed in making our twine? Or did you not actually try to make twine? Oh, are you complaining because you don't? Okay. Go inside. There's places to sit inside for you to make twine. Make twine. So that you can dry some peppercorn while these are draining. Ooh, Anthony found some energy nectar. Very good. We had him harvesting stuff. He also found some more horse manure. It'll be good too when we can get a horse. And then we'll have like a horse manure for fertilizer a lot more often. And I think that'll help a lot with the plant growth too. So these will be good things. We spray for bugs and then keep fertilizing. gonna fertilize all of the things so we don't lose plants. Oh, look, here's Speckle. Let's get... Oh, I think Speckle has a gift. Or wants a gift. Let's come and let's give Speckle a flower. We'll give Speckle a daisy and see if Speckle likes that. Yeah, look, it's Speckle right here. See how cute you are? And then she can talk to Speckle. And maybe Speckle will have a gift for us. Since I think Basil got attacked by a fox, we gotta protect Speckle. Ooh, Sophia's gonna poop her pants. Ooh, and needs to eat. Okay, so you can interact with Speckle a little bit. Not Caroline. Oh, this Speckle did not like flowers. So we have learned that this Speckle doesn't like flowers. I thought we gave this Speckle something else. Ooh, Sophia's had her first blowout. Okay. So, this kid is a giant stink cloud. So we're gonna come over and have Caroline, why am I calling her Caroline? It was very sad. Very sad. Uh-oh. Anthony is hysterical. Please calm down. Please stop everything that you're doing and calm down. Because I'm alarmed. You can't die. You really can't die. We've got some laundry to put away too. Let's get this kid clean, fed, and then the laundry can be put away. And we can get some peppercorns drying. Okay. No! No! We just... No! Okay, stop bathing the kid. Charlotte, get in here. Charlotte, get in here now. Get in here now. Oh my god. No. He can't die. Charlotte, get in here. Charlotte, get in here. Put the kid down. Anthony is dying. This is really bad. He's not hysterical. He's just very playful. This is rude. No. Grim. She's in here with the baby. Look at the baby is like so stinky, and Anthony is currently dead on the floor. This is terrible. I last saved, I think, in the morning. Okay. Let's wail about Anthony's demise. Put this kid down and plead for him right now. No, just put her down right here. Stop. Don't put the kid down. Put the kid down. Put the kid down. Put the kid down. Go plead. No! We are not losing him because he was hysterical. No. I don't care how much time just got lost. It's not happening. We're backing up. Okay, we didn't lose that much time. It's 6 a.m. We're fine. We're totally fine. Thank you. I can turn off emotional deaths. And I might do that. If it becomes a problem, we'll turn them off. But I do like, generally speaking, I like the idea of like having that variability with it. But when it's our first two Sims, like, no, we can't lose them to this. Like, we can't lose them to things like this. We don't have an heir yet. We have a child, but we have no heir. So, okay, nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. You saw nothing. We'll just have to really keep an eye on him. There you go. Be inspired. You can't die of being inspired. Eat, though, because you can starve to death. You took some food. Eat it. Please eat. Please eat. Anthony, please eat. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Wouldn't that just be it? Like, we save him from that, and then he just dies from starvation because he does. It would have been funnier if she was pregnant with. She's not pregnant right now. That's the thing. Well, she could be pregnant. She may be pregnant. We just don't know yet. Ugh. If we had like an heir that was of age, we could, you know, potentially let Anthony die early. I don't want Anthony to die early. Don't get me wrong. Like that, I definitely don't want that to happen. But at least if we had an heir, then it wouldn't be like it could happen. But we don't. We have one little baby girl. So we are not in a space for Anthony to die. Not yet, Anthony. You can't die yet. You can, though, come and harvest things out here. Wait, we lost another plant? The parsley plant died. The parsley plant is nice quality. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay. Come and harvest the things, and then we will get him fertilizing stuff, though. Oh, he's very playful now. Okay, we have to keep an eye on him. Charlotte is... No, you're not supposed to do sit-ups. You're supposed to do laundry. You hate the changes they made to gardening over the... I think also, though, part of it is the changes, like having the Brazen Lotus stuff in here, because it definitely makes gardening more of a challenge, because it's not just like a guarantee for everything with Brazen Lotus's stuff. So I think that that's part of it. And I'm kind of okay, I think, with it being a little bit more challenging given the way that we're playing, and that you don't just plant the plants and leave them alone and they're fine, because that's kind of how it is in the game right now. You just plant them and like everything is mostly fine. But this, at least, now we kind of have to pay attention and like take care of them. So I'm okay with that. Okay. Did you actually finish your laundry this time? You did. Okay. Hang that up, Charlotte. Get that hung up. The baby is asleep. So why don't you come and let's get some more cheese curds going for you, and then you can get some things drying. Anthony is still very playful, which is definitely making me nervous. Okay, now he's very happy. All right. Very happy is fine. You can be very happy. You get mad when you tend the plants water. Yeah. Yes, that can happen. And they supposedly fixed it, but when you leave the lot and then your fully grown plants turn back into dirt piles, that one's definitely annoying. Okay, we can get the parsley planted again. And then collect these insects. Oh, Charlotte has reached cheese making level 3. So she's going to be able to make more types of things. Okay, let's get her going to the bathroom too. There is a setting too in MC Command Center where you can turn on random pregnancy moodlets, and they'll start to get like random moodlets when they're pregnant, and that can kind of tell you that they're pregnant before they're pregnant. But I wasn't sure if... I kind of like this like extended mystery of not knowing for sure if she is pregnant. Like, I think that that's kind of fun, because when you see the moodlets, you kind of know like right away, like, yep, she's pregnant. And I think it's kind of interesting not having that like additional information. But it would also be kind of fun to have the moodlets. So I can't really decide for sure how I want to approach that. If any of you have any thoughts about that, let me know. Okay, let's get him fertilizing though. So we were gonna fertilize with, oh, he's got a whole bunch of stuff in his inventory. Okay, we'll have to clear some of that out. I do too. I think even like, because the moodlets definitely make it pretty clear that they're pregnant. Speckle is in the house. Speckle is in the house watching over a sleeping Sophia. How cute is that? That's so cute. Okay, Anthony, I want you to hand some of this stuff over to Charlotte because she will be using it. Okay, so we knew that Speckle didn't like flowers. What if we give Speckle some honey? It counts as a drink. Does Speckle like drinks and honey? And then you can talk to Speckle. Oh, Speckle did not like that. Okay, so no honey for Speckle. Ooh, Speckle says them's fighting words. Okay, he is now very energized. I'm feeling better about Anthony not spontaneously dying on us right now. How dare you give me honey? We fight. We fight now. This was that was Speckle's take on things. Okay, you got all of this stuff here. Okay, you also need to give this to her. All right, Anthony, I want you to get your bum over here and start fertilizing stuff. And then when you're done fertilizing, then you can go and tend to the animals. All right, Charlotte, get some twine made so you can dry some peppercorn. Yeah, exactly, before he gets playful again. Quick, save, 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 save. I can't believe he died. And I can't believe that, like, she just stood there holding the baby like a complete idiot and didn't do anything. Like, I know, like, baby and stuff, but also husband dying. Go plead with Grimm. Save him. Please. Okay, he's still very energized. So we're okay right now with that. You missed a lot. The other half demanded cuddles. You know, yeah, you only missed Anthony dying. That was all. But he's back. Because we couldn't let Anthony die. Yes, Speckle did clip it. Did you post the clip in Discord to Speckle? So he was over here fertilizing the crops, and I clicked on him and he was hysterical. So I sent him in to calm down, but we did not make it in time. And he died of laughter. And then Charlotte, no, don't uproot the plant. Don't uproot the plant. Don't uproot the plant. And then Charlotte was just standing there holding Sophia and didn't save him. She didn't plead with the Grim Reaper. She just stood there holding the baby like a doofus and did not plead to save her husband's life. So he died. And then I exited without saving so that he didn't actually die. Because we can't have him actually die right now. I mean, yes, he could, in theory, actually die. This is true. But we're not going to have him die right now because we need him. Okay, Sophia has had her first blowout. So I guess probably tend to the child and then you can finish making that. Okay, we're still good. We're still just like energized, tending to our plants. Those are done. Anthony, come in and let's get Bluebell sorted. And let's get the animals sorted out. You're putting away dishes after lunch. Okay, Speckle. You watched the clip after stream. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, he, died. Sophia will age up in-game on Tuesday. Oh, wait, no, we are not doing Talk Like a Pirate Day. Absolutely not. I'm glad I looked at the calendar so I could delete that. So, yeah. Oh, we do have holidays. We do have a Love Day set to happen. We'll decide later if we want to actually do Love Day. I don't know that we do. So she will age up on Tuesday. In-game. It's Thursday right now. So she'll age up into a toddler then. Hopefully, Charlotte ends up pregnant again. And it looks like we've got another ad break coming in about 5 minutes. So once that gets closer, we will pause gameplay, take another quick break, and let the ad run, and then do a tater hunt as well. And get all that squared away. First bath milestone. Yeah, so she is an infant for 7 sim days. In the way that we're playing. Okay, why don't you come in here and you could do some more tummy time with Sophia. Ooh, no, you should feed Sophia. Okay, let's not have her die of hunger. When there's absolutely no reason for her to die of hunger. Feed this child. And then you can do tummy time with her. Okay, Anthony he's still doing okay. We're not losing him. We'll save again though, just because now I'm paranoid. He can do that. And then we'll have him also tend to Croquette and the chickens while Charlotte is in here tending to the baby. This is sweet. She's breastfeeding the baby and rocking in the rocking chair. So often they just stand there and don't like sit down. So it's like really cute when they actually sit down to breastfeed the baby. I don't know about any of you who might have breastfed your children, but I definitely didn't just stand there and do it. Okay, why don't you get a bit of tummy time happening? Okay, Anthony, come and clean Bluebell. You need to milk her, and you can also socialize with her, but give her a pet. Oh, Croquette's asleep, but needs shearing. That's fine. Come and collect the eggs, though. And since I don't know what happened to our egg, you might as well clean the coop. And we can get rid of that. Also, this is apparently the tummy time location, directly in front of the door. This is where this child is learning her gross motor skills. Oh, Charlotte's feeling lovelorn. She needs some romance. You guys woohooed last night. Apparently that wasn't enough for our romantic Charlotte. Oh, she's trying hard. Oh, she did it! She rolled over onto her back! Oh, and she's grabbing her toes! Look at that! I think that's 2 back-to-back milestones. Yeah, roll over onto back. I don't remember her grabbing her toes before. Okay, put Sophia here. You're milking the cow. And now tending to the coop. Maybe if you interact with the chickens, why don't you talk to the chickens a little bit. And then Croquette's awake, so you can come clean her and shear her for some wool. Okay, put Sophia down here. Put these clothes away. Finish the peppercorn sheath. Collect the cheese curds, and then make some cheese. Okay, ad is starting in about a minute. So I am going to do a save. We're going to run a tater hunt. So feel free to join in the tater hunt and earn some taters. The ad will be starting pretty soon. Oh, I keep forgetting that I have a new command now for ads. I need to like remember to put that in when the ads start. So we will run the tater hunt. We'll pause gameplay so nobody misses anything. We'll take a quick break for everybody to do what they need to do, and I can stretch and move around a little bit myself, which it's always good to get up and move around a little bit when you've been sitting for a while. And use the restroom and do all of those things. And then we'll be back for some more gameplay. So I will be back shortly. Sit tight. Do some things that you need to do. That is not the right... There we go. This is the right one. And yeah, and we'll be back in a few minutes. I am also back as well. You got your lunch dishes washed. Daisy jumped on your shoulder to supervise. Then you did a dance break with Oliver. Is he still being like super playful? You have a tiny headache, but you think it's just because you didn't sleep enough. Fair enough. I hope that that's all it is, and it's not like fixing to be something more than that. But yeah, we're back. It looks like the ad break should be over. The tater hunt is still going on, so you have some time to jump in the tater hunt if you still would like to. And it's now... Oh, I spoke too soon. It's now over. Congrats to everybody who won taters. Okay, so we've got... Charlotte's in here getting some peppercorns ready to be dried. And Anthony is tending to the animals. He's getting the little sheep sheared here. And I think he needs a bath. He does need a bath. Let's get him a bath. And then I want Charlotte to make some more cheese. Ooh, we can make cheese wheels now. Look at this. We can now make cheddar, Gruyere, and Reblochon. I don't know how to say that, but we need some other cultures from it too, which can kind of actually be a little bit challenging. So we may have to purchase those. Because the meso and thermo cultures, I can't, you have to get them from stuff. I am still live. I'll still be live for at least another hour, if not more. Just gonna depend on how I'm feeling and how we're doing. You missed it though, Toots. Anthony died of laughter. So we kind of had to quit and come back into the game because we almost lost him. And we can't lose him. He's too important. So he's, yeah. Is it from Spoiled Way, Toots? We have to let it spoil, right? Okay. Then actually, I think I'll take some out to let spoil. Let's see. I'll put them, like, over here. Take out, like, 4 of them. And let it spoil so we can get some cultures. Okay, so the ricotta is ready. Very good. Oh, helps if we actually, like, pick it up and go down. I am loving the drying, though. Like, I love... Wait, what went bad? Did this go bad? It's spoiled. How did it spoil? It's a dried herb. How did it spoil? Okay, come discard this. I guess we better measure out all the servings of the ones that are already dry. It's not dry. Oh, it got hung in a weird spot. That's why. Okay. That's alright. We have more time. We can try to hang more time. That one's drying. This one is dried. But that one was. Okay. That's okay. That would explain some things. Alright, come back up here and get some more twine ready. Alright, Anthony, did you harvest? No, you didn't. Come and get the prairie grass sorted here. And we'll give her this. Take that out. Put away the egg. Okay. We're good. You have to be careful because they will clean it up. They will clean it. You put it in... Even if it's in the basement, they'll clean it up? Oh, Charlotte could use a bath too. Oh, we have some unsuccessful twine, it looks like. Oh, did we ever get honey? No, we didn't. So he needs to get some honey too. Collect the honey. All right, Charlotte, why don't you cook something? Let's do... I wish I could cook, like, instead of, like, an 8-serving version of this, like, a 4-serving version of that. But I cannot. So maybe instead, come and get some butter and some flour so that you can make a pie. Oh, the whey. Okay. You put it in the basement. I'll keep an eye on it and make sure that they don't. And if we have a problem with it, hopefully we can catch it before they do anything, like they mess it up at all. Okay, she keeps making like a whole bunch of spinach tarts, which is fine. Oh, he found a morale mushroom. That's a new one. And a choco berry, but we're not planting choco berries because those aren't actually real things. So we'll have her get this tart made for dinner. Potato nectar. Okay. We can put that away. Here. Oliver was hoping for food, but you made him dance with you. He got upset and then huffed off as best he could. He's like, this is not what I wanted, human. You should know better than to deprive me in this way. How dare you? I am thoroughly scandalized. I know, he's all hungry. Can you make metal wire yet? That's not what I wanted to click. No, you can't. You must need to be a higher handiness. So we'll have to keep working on that so that he can get some preserving racks ready. How is she doing on her preserving skill? I feel like the preserving skill and the canning skill take a little while. Did we not successfully make twine? Did I actually? Nope, she did not successfully make the twine. So she's gonna have to try to make some more so that we can get more. We can get more time. We need more twine so we can get more time hanging. Okay, why don't you all come and eat your tarts? You can have a bath. Potentially make some more. We could have Anthony try to make twine too, because he's got a lot of prairie grass. And why are you standing and eating? And okay, fine, Sims, fine. He can try the twine as well. Oh, he's also very focused. Okay, very focused is better than very playful. Your dogs were mad at you. You got home and just now fed them, and they're pissed. Their lunchtime is 12:30. Oh no. Well, they still got their food. Okay, Charlotte, you can take a bath. Anthony, you're fine. You don't really need a bath right now. We'll help clean up things. And then if you successfully make the time, then Charlotte can do the drying. And maybe we'll reach level 2 of the drying skill, the preserving skill, and we can do some other preserving. So we can get more time going. All right, Anthony, why don't you keep making twine? And is that okay? That does take up his handiness skill, which is good because he needs to be able to make some metal wire so we can get some preserving stuff going. Angel will come yell at you if you're not out there to fill the dishes right when the auto feeder spits out a serving into one dish. 5 cats, 1 auto feeder means fill 4 more bowls. Like, hey, I need my food too. Don't forget about me. Okay, good. Anthony, make more twine. And then you all can woohoo. Because I don't think Charlotte got pregnant that time. Oh, she could still be pregnant. I suppose she could still be. I'm not sure she is, though. Today's plans were to go to Costco and come home, but since it's a holiday, your sister wanted to go with you, so you had to go to Dollar Tree and Walmart. So it ended up being a little bit more involved than you originally intended, it sounds like. Okay, now can you make metal wire? Okay, he can. Very good. He can do that in the morning, though. And you're pooped. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you have to work today or do you have today off? I can't... I know, like, you used to have Mondays off, but then your schedule changed. Okay, yay. So, Charlotte has now reached preserving level 2. She can now use simple setting techniques to firm up and crystallize ingredients. I don't know what that means, but we'll find out. And Sophia is awake and angry. She's hungry. So once Charlotte is done drying that, we'll have her give So, or feed Sophia. Okay, what can we make now? Aging. Oh, now we can make butter. Okay, we can make butter now. That's fun. Can we dry anything else? No, we can't dry anything else. Thank goodness. No. Okay, good. You have Monday and Tuesday off. Ooh! That would be fun. You should totally do that. Just saying. Alright, once he's done with a bath, once the baby has been tended to a little bit, we can do some woohoo. Ooh, nice. Very good. I'm excited to see those. Your gnome riding a unicorn. That was cute. Those are fun. Okay, did you poop your... Okay, she's pooping her pants. So when she's done with that, we can change her diaper. And then let's put her down and then they can woohoo. Priorities here. Not care for the child. Woohoo. I mean, getting an heir on the way is kind of a priority. Let's be honest. Okay, come and woohoo with Charlotte. Charlotte is inspired right now, not flirty. And Anthony is focused, so nobody is going to unexpectedly die. So this is good. They're kind of having a late woohoo, actually. Usually woohoo a little sooner than this. But this one is a little bit late. That's okay. Woohoo is still woohoo. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. I appreciate it. Welcome to the community. Oh, and you have redeemed a not family-friendly affirmation. I mean, it's kind of like not bad timing considering we're woohooing right now. So let me do that. Let me pause the game, give it a save, and I will come over here and we will do our not family-friendly affirmation. We love these. Thank you so much. Is it County? County? Let me know how to pronounce your name if you want. If you want to just hang out and lurk too, that's totally fine. We are always lurker friendly in here. And Speckle has redeemed to be an elven queen. So we'll do our not family friendly affirmation and then we will be an elven queen. All right, today's not family friendly affirmation is... Oh, this one makes me giggle. In a world full of pansies, be a fucking cactus. In a world full of pansies, be a fucking cactus. Oh, that one is hysterical. That one might have to get filed away too. That one is a riot. That made me laugh. Like, that made me giggle, I think, more than any of the other ones have made me giggle. I know, right? Print that and post it on the wall. For sure. For sure. That is like that is iconic. All right, let me get my my elven queen going here. That is too funny. Too funny. Okay. Elven queen. Here we go. Oh, I didn't put my ears on first. I usually put my ears on first, and then I put on my crown. All right, ears. Ears. Ears, ears, ears. All right, let me get a timer for 5 minutes, and then we will get back over into our game. All right, 5 minutes going for our Elven Queen. And Hentaya, thank you so much for the hydrate. I appreciate that. All right, let us redeem. Sure, you can call me a Fae Queen. I can be a Fae Queen instead of an Elven Queen. That works. We'll let them keep woohooing. While Sophia over here she's sticking her toe in her mouth. I think that'll be a milestone. I don't think she's done that yet. No, toe and mouth milestone. Wow, Sophia managed to stick her toe in her mouth. What a cute display of flexibility. So she's not doing terrible with her milestones. So, I mean, we are actually giving her attention, so that does help. Attention to the child helps. Woohoo is done. So, and Charlotte's coming out to clean. Woohoo is done, and Charlotte's like, yeah, we're gonna clean now, I guess. Okay, how about, let's pick up the kid. Anthony, you are actually tired, so go to sleep. We'll let Charlotte do maybe a little bit of tummy time with Sophia while Anthony goes to sleep, and then she can go to sleep afterwards, because I think the tummy time's probably gonna tire out Sophia enough that she'll be ready to sleep. And then everybody can get some sleep in the house. Look, she's not doing tummy time in front of the door. This time in front of the fire. Which may also be dangerous, but it is what it is, I suppose. Little tummy time with a little girl. She is so stinking cute, though. Hopefully she lives. And we don't lose her, because it would be bad if we lose her. It'll be very heartbreaking. Oh, Toots, I did test the children and infants and toddlers can die from anything updated mod, and I can... This sounds terrible. I can kill the infants without needing to age them up into a toddler, it looks like. I don't know if their ghosts will show up, but... You at least get the gravestone and stuff. Although Grimm didn't show up. But I got the gravestone. Okay, Sophia has now rolled over onto her tummy, so she can do tummy time on her own. So let's get her put on her mat. Let's let Charlotte go to the bathroom, and let's let everybody get some sleep. He's like tummy timing in front of the fireplace. What are you doing? Don't take a bath. Oh, you're cleaning the tub. Okay, I guess you could have done that. Alright, come and put Sophia here and then go to sleep. Go to sleep. Let's get some rest for everybody. So when it's Saturday in game, that's when we'll have Charlotte collect all of the dried goods and such, and we'll go into town. They'll set up the food stall so that they can sell some things. We'll do some check out stuff that like the Crumple Bottoms and the other shop owner has. They'll have some chance to like do some socializing, things like that. Okay, Anthony, let's get you over here and get things harvested and the garden tended to. So we did go through and we fertilized everything. So hopefully we don't have plants dying. Fingers crossed. Oh, she's like passed out on her little tummy. So cute. So cute. Oh, so cute. Okay, how is the whey? Okay, the whey will go bad in about 4 hours. So then we'll be able to get some, like, see if we can get some cultures. Okay, Elven Queen is over. Why don't you come and let's have you try to make some more twine. And we can get some more stuff drying. And then we do have this butter mold, so maybe we can also have her get some butter going. I mean, sure, Anthony, you can like fitness. Why not? What are you doing? You're supposed to be tending to this and like harvesting things. And you're doing fitness. Okay, weed everything, sir. Get that taken care of. Okay, pretend that's not what's happening right now. You don't see that. That weird thing. I love how Charlotte is getting like her handiness skill from making the twine. Sorry about the noise as I'm putting this box away. But I love how she's getting her handiness skill up in the process. Yeah, there was nothing to see there. All right, we've got... Is there any... What haven't we dried yet? So we've got lavender... Oh, we were gonna dry more thyme, weren't we? And we never did that because we ran out of that. So let's get her drying some thyme. Anthony... Yeah, nothing. There was nothing anyone saw. Okay, come and clean the shed. Clean Bluebell. Let's get Bluebell milked. Let's get the chicken coop clean. Let's get our eggs collected. And then when that's all done, you can tend to Croquette, who's starving apparently, so you'll need to feed Croquette. Because apparently Croquette can't eat the prairie grass growing on the ground right there, even though she should be able to do that. She just isn't. Because that would be too easy. Ah. Let me zoom in really close on the spinach chart, sorry. We've got 3 things of cream cheese for sale. And we do have 2 things of ricotta. I think that's probably enough of that kind of cheese. Oh no, why are we sad? Oh, hungry. It's time to eat. So we'll let Charlotte tend to the baby there. And we'll hang up. Let's get the thyme hanging up. And make sure it actually hangs this time. Instead of like being wherever it was. Oh wait, we've got 2 things of thyme. Apparently we had another one that I totally missed. So we've got 2 hanging now. All right, that's okay. That works. We can have 2. That's all good. And then I do want to have her make some butter and get that going. And get her preserving skill up. More. How are we on... Okay, and she does have some apples that she can make some more apple jam to get the canning skill up. Which, where are we at with canning? Only 43%. That's not amazing. Okay, come and clean Croquette and let's feed this guy since apparently she's not going to eat that, and then get some wool. And then maybe we can have her dye some wool today as well. We've got a lot of the ingredients for making dyes and we've got some wool. So we could make some wool, and that could be fun. Okay, put Sophia down, and let's get some butter made. And then when you're done with that, you can come collect honey, and let's have you make some metal wire. And there we go. We got everybody going around doing their chores, getting all that taken care of. How are we doing? We probably should also have Charlotte do some laundry. This is very gripping content, I know. Making butter and harvesting wool and doing all of that. Should we send Anthony hunting again? He's gotten all of his chores done. So we could. So we got, oh, we got buttermilk out of that. Okay, let's put that away. And we'll let the butter continue to set. We'll let him make the metal fasteners and then we'll send him hunting again, because it would be nice to have him get like a rabbit or get something that she can use to make into a pie, so that they don't just have to keep eating spinach tarts all the time. All right, let's look at the knitting and see what color yarn she might need. What if we make... Would it be completely silly to make a hat for a chicken? Probably, yes. That one takes green wool. If we knit a beanie, we could do black, blue, green, pink, beige, orange. Let's see what dyes we can. Alright, we can't make green dye because apparently we used up all of our spinach. So no green dye. But we can make some blue dye. So let's make some blue dye. Look at... Oh, she's doing tummy time. She's learned how to creep all by herself. Look at her go. Little Sophia is gonna be mobile in like no time. And then, yeah. Which does make sense, because Tuesday is when her birthday is gonna be and she'll age up into a toddler. So it does kind of make sense that she's getting, like, she's starting to creep and she's starting to do those things. Did you... What happened? Did you make the dye? What'd you do with the dye? Did you not actually make the dye? Did you just stop making the dye and talk to the child? No, that's not what I wanted. I want dyes and yarn. Blue dye. Ready, set, go. Alright, let's send Anthony hunting. And if he comes back super tired, that's fine. He can come back super tired, but let's get him hunting. Oh, you can get buttermilk cultures. Okay, that's good to know. Why can't I make the dye? Is our stove broken? Empty oven. Oh, something's in the oven. It's in the oven. Okay, maybe, well, maybe once the whey is spoiled. Oh, the whey is spoiled now. Okay. I can't collect cultures from the whey. Do I have to have a higher skill to collect the culture? Don't! It says it's spoiled. She's level 3 in the cheese making skill. Maybe. That's kind of silly that you can't, like, collect this stuff without... Like you need it, but you can't collect it. Where are we at with our... So, we're still really early in level 3. I mean, we could make... I can't even make buttermilk curds just like right now. That's not even like an option for us. We could make some more... Let's make another thing of ricotta. And let's get that going for her. Oh, and then we still need to finish making the dye too. Yeah, I feel like if you need it, you should be able to collect it. I remember having this problem before though, getting the cultures that I needed. from like ingredients. Like I would have to purchase them. And Saturday is our purchase day, so we could purchase some cultures on Saturday. And then we can start working on those cheese wheels, because those cheese wheels take a really long time to cure and to age. So we could use our Saturday day to order some cultures, at least until we're able to harvest our own. So that's a thing. She's uncomfortable though because of the way. Oh well. Sorry. Sorry, girl. You got a deal. Alright, why don't you finish making the dye that you started while those do their thing. I wanna also get some more jam made so she can get her canning skill up. Okay, Anthony is back. He doesn't look like he's dying. Oh my. Well, there's a person with a problem with their clothing. MC Dresser, let's change your outfit. That fixed you, that fixed you. Okay, well that was a broken dress. Whatever dress that was, it was broken. Alright, what did you catch for us? You caught a duck, and a squirrel, and a pigeon. Okay, I think we can make pigeon pie though, so let's put the pigeon away. And why don't you cut up the squirrel? I don't think you can make anything with the squirrel. Put that away. You can do that. Alright, and you've got metal wires now, so what if you... Let's get... Ooh, a preserving barrel. We need that. We don't have cherry wood, though. Or cherry trees. But let's get the wire preserving rack started, at least. Okay, Charlotte girl, what are you doing? Did you make your dye? What happened to the... Why are you not finishing making your dye? This is the second time I've told you to make dye, and you have not made dye. What's up with that? I guess just make some apple jam. And then... We don't have... Sometimes you can go foraging with the old cookbook sign and you'll get cherries, and you can harvest the cherry wood even if the oh, really? I didn't know that. She is a rebel. She's not doing what she's supposed to be doing. So, Toots, do you know for this stock stuff, with the prep stuff, do I need to get the stand mixer for that? Or is there a... No, stop! Stop! Oh, darn it, stop. Okay. We lost 2 of our our awful way cultures. Alright, that's fine. Okay, why don't you... You need an outdoor trash can for this. Well... Let's get an outdoor trash can. That will look appropriate. Let's get this one. I think this is probably our best bet, since this one doesn't count as an outdoor trash can for the game's sake. Yeah, I know, they don't ever mind. They really don't. Okay, let's get this, and let's like... a good color. Maybe this. It's just going, it's just ivy. It's fine. You can be by the ivy trash can. Yeah, I do too. And I've seen like simpler recolors, but yeah. I'm surprised. And you know what else I haven't been able to find either is a more old-fashioned looking version of the food stall. Okay, Anthony has given us a wire preserving rack, so this is good. All right, then let's send him. We'll send him out foraging and see if we get any cherry wood. We can buy like a cherry tree, like like when we go into the crumple bottoms, if they have cherries, we could get some cherries and plant that tree and use it really just specifically for gathering wood, not necessarily gathering cherries, because I feel like cherries are maybe not. Well, no, I guess that's not true. I guess I live in Michigan and we do have cherries in Michigan. So we could have one cherry tree that we use for actually harvesting cherries. Yeah, Traverse City, exactly. I know, I was like, I don't know if cherries, I was like, wait, no, we definitely grow cherries here in Michigan. I don't know what's wrong with my brain right now. Clearly not working. So yeah, so this prep stuff is the stuff from the stand mixer. I feel like I don't know about putting a stand mixer in my game. Right? But like some of this stuff, like if we want to make the tomato basil sauce, right? We need this. Oh, and any light nectar. Okay, that's interesting. Tomatoes aren't in season. And we now are out of apples because apples are also not in season. You used to go to Rennie Orchards every summer and pick your own. You still have some in the freezer. I don't like cherry. So I've never gone like cherry picking or anything like that because I don't really like it. Okay, it looks like our butter is ready, so she could collect some butter. Also good. So come and collect this. The cheese curds are still draining. Oh, she's hungry too. All right, you've got time. You can eat your tart. When you baked for the holidays, your dad wanted pumpkin pie and mom wanted cherry pie, so you always did both. Made your own cherry filling and your own pumpkin puree. Fancy. All right, so we do have oh, okay. So interestingly enough, the butter block, it looks like it doesn't go bad. That's nice. And we still have salt stashed away too. Also good things. Good things, good things, good things. But I think we're kind of stuck on the canning for right now, at least until it's summer. Because I think we have a tomato plant planted. Yeah, we do. And in summer, it will be tomato season. And summer will be happening in the next week. So we have that coming up. You're pretty sure you have flour running through your veins somewhat. You inherited your dad's baking DNA. You really did. You are... No, don't get the whey. Leave the whey alone. Oh, we're down to one whey now. Okay, come and collect these. And then you can make some fresh cheese. Make some fresh ricotta. And can you collect more fig sap and maybe make more rennet? You can. So go collect fig sap. And then, oh, we have a stinky, stinky baby. So maybe don't collect fig sap and tend to stinky baby. Change diaper. Are you, oh, you're like blowout stinky. Okay. Scratch changing diaper. You know what? We never had her do laundry. She's got to do laundry. Before they go into town, she has got to do some laundry. And I think this needs to be cleaned too. Okay, clean this. Give Sophia a bath. Oh, and the ice box is broken. So when Anthony gets back, he'll have to fix that. Alright, we'll get all this sorted here. But yeah, so Saturday is our market day. So on Saturdays is when they get to go into town, shop at the Crumple Bottoms, and get anything that they might need and sell any excess produce. And then Charlotte will set up the food stall and will sell some of like her cheese that she's been making, her dried goods that she's been making, and use that as a way for them to start to get some income and, you know, be able to support themselves. Because what are bills actually? I should look and see. Yeah, so their bills are kind of high. It is 718 simoleons for their bills. So they need to have some more money because they don't even have 500 simoleons right now. I know. So with the Regency romance mod, Toots, if I come over here, I'll show you. There is a lot trait that is a harvest tax. So harvesting on this lot includes an automatic 10% 10 simoleon tax paid directly to the lord of these lands. So I wonder if that's part of it too, like the tax for harvesting. Yeah, no, I think it might too. But I kind of like the higher bills, right? Because it still has them continuing to struggle. And I don't want it to be, you know, super, super easy. You better eat fast, dude, because that's going to spoil real quick. Eat quick. Eat quick. But I kind of like that it's not, like, it costs that much. Because it makes it harder, right? And it's not just like they end up with with money quickly. So I kind of like that part of it. Okay, why don't actually come over here and let's do some practicing of sitting up with Sophia. Oh, no. Okay, how about you feed her? Then you can practice sitting up with her. Okay, practice sitting. Anthony, go ahead and... Ooh, you are super stinky. So you can take a bath as well. You can help the baby learn how to sit. Wait, you were supposed to feed her. Okay. Do this and then feed the kid. And then maybe we can do some woohooing again. It is still possible that Charlotte is pregnant because they woohooed pretty late. So it is possible that she is actually pregnant. But we do still want to have her, we still want to like have them woohoo again. Just in case she's not. Ooh, Sophia can now sit up, which that means we need to get some infant toys for her to put around. And she'll need them too as a toddler. So she's a little bit more mobile now. The little scooch kills me every time. Come feed her. Because she needs to eat or she's gonna starve. I think let's get her, apparently there's a clothing pile in the... You are on Tower of Dawn? Oh my god, you are... I am not gonna be able to catch up with you. You are like flying, Toots. I love it though. Okay, let's get these, let's get the little wooden blocks out and we can put these like right here for her to play with. At least to begin with. That'll be a good start. Oh, and maybe we should also get a high chair. Or one that kind of matches our wood tone. Well, let's get like that. And then we can, you know, do some foods with her too. You can't stop, you have to force yourself to go to bed. Oh, just wait until you get to Kingdom of Ash. Kingdom of Ash is a big book too. Ooh, Charlotte has reached parenting level 3. Very good. You probably won't listen again until, yeah, 33. Yeah, Kingdom of Ash is huge. And it's like, it doesn't, when you look at the book itself, like you don't think it's as long as it is, but it has like Bible pages. So it's like got the really thin pages to it. So, yeah. Okay, why don't you put Sophia down right there so she can maybe hop over and play with her blocks. Since, oh, or put her there. Okay, that's fine too. And then you guys need to woohoo. So, Anthony, you're playful. Just playful. And woohoo with Charlotte. And then, I don't think because she's on that. Oh, she can come play. Maybe we'll have her scooch over and play. Thank you for the save. Good call. He is playful. You might have to buy the actual books just to have them like a collection or something. Yeah. They're good. They're really good. I like actual books, like myself. So I like having physical copies of them. And we have, so with my daughter has the old covers, which I like better than the new covers. I don't really care for the new covers a whole lot. They're better. These new covers though are better than the ACOTAR new covers. I really don't like the ACOTAR covers now. Like at all. The Throne of Glass ones are okay, but I like the original ones better. Yeah, the original, there's like a person on the cover. There's like a rendition of Selena on the covers of them. So it and I like that better. I think they look nicer that way. Wait, don't put her there. Put her here. I know you need to bathe, but you also need to sleep because it's late. So put the kid down, let the kid chill, you bathe, or you sleep. You can bathe in the morning, or just go to bed, or do that. That's fine. The kid can just sleep on the floor and not on her playmat. Of course. Okay, come and play with your blocks, Sophia. The scoot kills me. The infant scoot is like... It just kills me. Alright, we'll let her play with her blocks until she falls asleep. Ooh, okay. Katrina Caliente has married Jefferson Randolph. And Angela Pleasant has married Michael Bell. Michael Bell is the creature keeper. They have gotten married. So we've had a couple marriages now. I wonder if this will appease Lady Whistledown in any way, shape, or form, and we'll see something in her letters, or if there hasn't been enough scandal. And Randall Radcliffe has aged up to a child. Okay, girl, you need to fall asleep. You're just gonna fall asleep right there because I don't know what else to do with you. Everyone else is asleep, so that's where you're sleeping, hun. Right there on the floor. Why not? Alright, Anthony, you are awake. your needs are all in pretty good shape. So, what's happening out over here? Ooh, we can evolve. Okay, come evolve the daisies. This is good. If we are able to get enough money, I think it might be worth looking into getting a horse. What do you all think? So we know about how much money we need to have for bills. So we know that bills are around 700 simoleons. So maybe we look at getting a horse. What was the question? If we have enough money, should we get a horse next? Well, that's not what I wanted to click on. Why don't you make some pottage for breakfast for you and Anthony? So we know that there's our bills are around 700 simoleons. So once we go to town and thank you, Toots, because I do not have a message for the ad break. I've been getting messages for the ad break, but I didn't get that one. But once we'll go to town today in game and sell excess produce, or like the produce that we don't need, and Charlotte will set up the food stall and we'll sell that. And depending on how much money we get from that, if we have enough left over, should we see about getting our first horse? What do you all think about a horse? Horse is 1,000 simoleons, so it's not a small investment. What is he's sleeping. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, maybe he was stretching or something. I don't know. What was it? Well, I don't know. What was he doing? I didn't see him he was hunched up. I don't know. A horse would benefit them because it would give us horse manure, which is a really good fertilizer. Plus, it's a horse, and everybody was have a horse. He was puffed up like I don't know what he was doing. It looks like he's cleaning himself right now, so maybe he was like preparing to do that. I don't know. He might have seen something. That is possible. Because the window is right there, so he could have seen something out the window. Alright, Charlotte has eaten. We will get her... Yeah, we'll let you go to the bathroom, and then you can take a bath and harvest some water. Ooh, and then also do laundry. Because we need to do the laundry. Yeah, a squirrel could have been looking at him funny. He probably saw something or heard something and was like, what is happening? So, Toots, have you had any issues lately with being able to make dye with Ye Old Cookbook? Because she keeps stopping with making the dye. And I don't know if it's because I don't have the Ye Old Cookbook stove, and that's why she's just stopping. I've been able to make everything else on it, but not that. But not dye. Because I wanna dye some yarn or some wool and make yarn. You know you're getting better because your appetite is coming back with a vengeance. Good, that's good. Okay, apparently Bluebell was having none of being milked. So we'll have to revisit that one. You haven't tried to make it lately? Yeah, and I don't know if it's so we tried twice to make blue dye, or no, 3 times, and she's left it in the oven each time. And then when I have to go to clean out or like remove oven or remove from oven, and it stays in there. And then it's just like, it's just junk. Okay, thank you for the ad notification, Toots. So we do have an ad coming in about a minute, and we will, again, I'll pause gameplay once the ad happens, and we will get a tater hunt started. So if you are lurking and you want to come back for a tater hunt, you can come and join in the tater hunt. And then, yeah, and we'll stop gameplay so nobody misses anything. Don't worry. And once we get back, hopefully we'll be able to head into town and can do some selling of things. Ooh, Charlotte needs to come and feed this kid. So maybe the laundry needs to wait a minute. No, Anthony, put her down. You go tend to the cow and the animals out here, because that's your job. And then Charlotte will get her fed. It's okay. It'll be okay. No, Charlotte, no, don't go research plants. Feed child. Alright, I'm gonna pause gameplay and save it because the ad should be coming pretty soon here. And we'll just wait a few minutes. You did get back in time. Yeah. I think I'm gonna stream a little bit longer today because I'm enjoying this and I want to take them into town, and I don't think we won't make it, I don't think, until for Sophia's birthday. I think that'll have to be next time. But yeah, I think I'll stream a little bit longer. You're enjoying too, a little lurking here and there, but still sorting and packing. I'm glad that you're enjoying it too. I really am liking this challenge. Like, and playing like this. Like, it's fun. I'm liking it. I'm enjoying it a lot. I don't remember if I hit save though, so I'm gonna hit save. Because it's also a good time to save. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go for at least another 30 minutes. At the very, very least, we'll go and we'll visit the market and get some stuff sold and that sort of thing taken place. So, hi. So the tater hunt it's like a loyalty thing. So you earn taters for hanging out in stream. We use taters for giveaways and things like that. And then it's just like a fun way to like earn some loyalty. And the tater hunt is kind of like a betting thing, sort of. So like you put in taters and you have a chance to get taters back and earn more taters. I don't know if points works. Okay, I wondered if it was you, Ruby. Because like I saw that you were because you have a founding subscriber badge. And so I wondered if it was you, because I was like, I'm trying to think who else it might, like who else has that. So I wondered if it was you. So yeah, so if you put in exclamation point tater hunt all, you will bet all 275 taters. And if you and if the tater hunt grants you in your favor, then you'll get double back. Okay, and Rainbow has about a minute left of ad. Okay, and that is consistent with what it's telling me. So, it's just a fun thing to do, and we use it for giveaways. And yeah, and you earn them just by hanging out in the stream or chatting or anything like that. When you chat, you earn a bit more, but you earn them just by hanging out and lurking. So, it's good to see you, Ruby. And see, there you go, and you won taters. So congrats to everybody who won taters in the tater hunt. I see, so, We are very excited that you are potentially jumping on the Sarah J. Maas multiverse bandwagon. It makes my daughter very, very happy to see people jumping on. Welcome back, Rainbow. And yeah, everybody should now be back from ads. So we should all be back. Oh no, Potential, you're on chapter 14. So did you start with A Court of Thorns and Roses? And did you see the reading order that I put in that my daughter had? This was her recommended reading order, which I think is the reading order that most people are going through it in our little group. Yes, because Toots told you to. Okay, very good. Very good. Is this kid dirty again? She is stinky. I don't think she's dirty. I think she's just stinky. I think she just needs her diaper changed. It's making you squee yourself. I know. I love it. I don't remember what we were having Charlotte do, actually. Oh, she needed to do laundry after she fed the child. So we have to get that going before we head into town. Oh, and then also gather up our cheese and our dried goods so that she can sell them. Because yay for that. So I think the nice thing that will happen with the food stall table is that those, because they're like basically servings, I think we can just stick it on there and it'll still treat it like they're servings. You've needed a new session and reading smut makes you so happy. And hello to you too, Ruby. I'm really glad that you're here. As always. Okay, come and do this laundry. Put the kid down. The kid's fine. You can only listen to smut while working. Yeah. Well, okay, to be fair, the only real smut is A Court of Silver Flames. The rest of it doesn't quite reach that level. That one just takes it to a whole new dimension. Otherwise, other folks are home. You need earbuds. And then nobody knows what you're listening to. Alright, and then you, sir, need to harvest some prairie grass before we go into town as well. That's what they do. It's a bag of ghost peppers. You have them, but the alone oh, that's true. That's fair enough. That's fair. And thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Welcome to the community. Let's get this stuff over to Charlotte because she needs it. Did you finish the laundry, hun? Did you actually finish the laundry? You did. Okay, come and hang the laundry up. And then we'll gather up our extra stuff. And actually, you know, I think I'm just gonna sell all of the produce in his inventory because we don't need all of that right now. So we can sell all of that to the Crumple Bottoms when he's done. And then we'll have Charlotte, we'll put all this stuff in Charlotte's inventory so that we can sell this too. We'll have a whole bunch of stuff to sell and hopefully have a little profitable trip into town. We're going to let the infant go to daycare, but we're gonna say that the infant is that Sophia is like staying with a neighbor and that's what's happening and isn't, you know, going to daycare because daycare wasn't a thing. So that's what we'll say, that she went and they dropped her off at a neighbor's so that they could go into town and do their goods. Hi, Sam. I am having a good day. I hope you're having a good day too, and welcome in. I know he is about to pee himself. How are you? Let's get him peeing. Is this another one of your friends, Toots? You're bringing in all the people. Sam is Tiger's hubby. Oh, hi! Thank you so much for stopping in. I really appreciate it. All right, we'll let him go to the bathroom. And then let's head into town. I'm glad that you're doing well. Very good. I hope everybody's week is off to a good start. Oh wait, before we travel to town, since we've had some issues with the game crashing, traveling to town, we're saving first. All right, we are gonna go here. We're gonna do some selling of things. Get our food stall set up. So Charlotte will be able to sell her dried goods and her cheese, which kind of does seem like a weird combination of things, in all honesty. So we'll have her go over here, and then we can place this in the world. And we can send him over to sell some items. And then for her, let's do... Oh, I think my son just got home. We'll put in the cream cheese, the ricotta, the dried rose. We'll do all this stuff on here. And then let's do the jam. You were able to make the dye, but you use the eel. Okay. See, and that's what I'm wondering, if the problem is because I don't have the... Because I'm not using that one. Alright, so we're going to start the food sale. And Charlotte is going to try to sell some of this stuff. And we'll see how that goes. While Anthony sells his things. And we'll see what is available from the Crumple Bottoms. And then also, because it's Saturday, that's the day too that they can order from the Brazen Lotus delivery service. So we're gonna let him sell all of the produce that he has on him. Because we've got a bunch of this already stored away, so we don't need all of it. And they do need money. And maybe I'll have to get...
can change the course.
Sam, thank you so much for that sub. Oh my gosh, I appreciate that. Thank you for supporting like that. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So enjoy your ad-free viewing and your tater emotes. My son just burst into the room and he's literally in his underwear, so he probably doesn't want to come on camera. Now he's stalking. Are you taking a shower?
No.
The boy's back. Very loudly. I apologize for that. Thank you, Sam, for that sub. I appreciate it. Let's get some hype in chat for Sam for the sub. Thank you so much. That's so generous of you. Wait, Speckle is back. When I come over Thursday... Oh. Well, thank you. It has instructions. Okay. Alright, let's sell this. Oh, that must be spoiled milk. Oh, we don't want to sell the onions, though. We do need onions for cooking. We can sell the parsley, though. It's on the same... Okay, got it. Alright, we'll keep the prairie grass. We'll sell this. We will sell this. Oh, weird. Maybe it's... Weird. I wonder why I can't make it. Ooh, I could have a mod conflicting. I don't know what it would be, though. Because the only other, like... Because Brazen Lotus is the only other cooking type mod I have in my game. Okay. Oh, that's a tidy little hall there. Okay, that's good. But they needed that because their bills are high. Alright, so let's see what the garden shop has to offer for us. Let's see. flowers. We're trying to think what was like another flower that we needed for dye, but I can't remember what. Oh, thank you. I know I love my tater emotes. I have some open slots, so I need to commission some more. I just need to reach out to the person that made them and get some more made. Let's get some more spinach actually. And I think we can get, because I believe grapes, summer and fall. Yeah, you have all the brazen. Oh yeah, I'll try to reset the stove and see. I thought maybe it was broken because sometimes those stoves break and it's not clear, but I don't have an option to repair it. So I'll try to reset it when we get back to the lot. I'm trying to remember, let me look at my list. When grapes are in season, is it summer or is it fall? Grapes are fall. Okay, so we're not gonna get grapes right now. But we will get grapes when it's closer to time. Okay. And then, when are potatoes? Are potatoes summer or fall? No, potatoes are winter, so we don't need potatoes yet either. And there's no cherries. That could be a brazen lotus purchase, actually, is cherries. Okay, and then what do we have for seeds? So we have farmers, flowers, and fruit. Let's get this. And let's get some seasonal summer plants, because we're going into summer. But I don't think we need anything else. And then, ooh, special items. Oh no, we don't want any of that. Okay, so we've purchased a few things from Agnes. We've got our food stall going. Hopefully some people come and purchase some things because we have enough money to cover the bills, but not much beyond that. So hopefully we can cover the bills. Or we can get some more, because more would be a good thing. Indeed, it would be good. Oh, okay, here we go. We've got someone coming up. We have Marie Bonvie coming. Okay, do give her a sales pitch. There's this kid over here making a mess. Ooh, come on, buy something. Buy something. Oh, I should also check. Okay, good. I don't want to mark up prices too much because I don't want this to be too easy. Oh, this kid needs some clothing. Let me do this. Copy and paste, copy outfit. Let's give this kid some more appropriate clothes because he is not dressed appropriately. There we go. Edwin is more appropriately dressed now. Okay, you know what? Let's have Anthony come and cook. Or not cook. Fish. Words are hard. Let's have him do some fishing. Because... well, you can gather some water. But go fishing and then maybe we can get some more fish to stock in our pond. Okay, people, buy food from me. Yeah, this stuff isn't like ridiculously like super high in price, so this should be okay. What if can we convince her to buy... why don't you buy some ricotta cheese from it? Come on, people, buy our food. None of the dried stuff got put out. A whole lot of apple jam got put out, but none of the dried stuff. Maybe we should hold off on putting up the apple jam. Oh, yay! Alright, some stuff has been purchased, and she's feeling confident from a satisfied customer. Charlotte's meals seem to be making everyone's day. Ooh, and she is a proud parent because they were bragging about the baby. Ooh, here's Katrina Caliente got married to someone a lot younger than her. I'm surprised that the person like that Mrs. Lady Whistledown, there we go, didn't get wind of that and like write about it. You're still here lurking just in your ad break, hoping stream is going well. I hope yours is going well too, River. Yeah, stream is going well. All right, we'll speed this up. This is kind of boring. They're just selling food and fishing. So we'll get this sped up a little bit. But the good news is Charlotte is like selling stuff. So we're making a little bit of money. Maybe not as much money as we would like to be making, but it's a start. Considering our options are cream cheese, ricotta cheese, and apple jam. Anthony's over here fishing, catching goldfish. I think he does need to reach fishing level 5. You just gotta recap with your Sims from Tiger Cubs. She said you couldn't bargain with Mr. Reaper for— No! Emotions can be deadly. For sure. Yeah, so our Anthony, who is like our founding Sim and the father, he turned hysterical and he died of laughter. And Charlotte over here was too busy holding the baby and couldn't plead with the Grim Reaper to save him, so we exited without saving. And yeah, and we had to save him. We couldn't lose him because we don't have an heir. Yeah, he died happy. That's true. He did die happy. There was no doubt about that one. Okay, our food sale's almost over. We've done okay with the food sale. We definitely don't have enough money to get a horse and pay the bills. So horse is gonna have to wait, I'm afraid, until we're maybe making a bit more money selling our products. Because, yeah. But at least we can pay our bills. So we've got that going for us. And also, the other thing is in-game. Oh, she only sold apple jam. Okay. So 174 simoleons in apple jam. I wonder if the fact that the ricotta and the cream cheese is not single serving, if that could have something to do with it. Maybe we need to sort out the servings. Like do individual servings and then try to sell it. That may be what we need to do. The same thing happened with the sheafs. I thought that we would be able to just sell it like it was a meal, but maybe because it's not technically a meal, it's something else. That's why. But regardless, she sold a whole bunch of apple jam. We made 174 simoleons, so it's a start. We'll put the cheese and stuff back on the shelf so it doesn't go bad. And then the next time we go into town, for the next week, we'll go ahead and sell it. Or we'll try it that way. But because we're back home and because it is Saturday and that's our purchasing day, we will do a Brazen Lotus order. And I think really what we'll just get to begin with is actually, did these go bad? These don't go bad, so we can just leave those in her inventory. We'll get a couple of cherries. Or actually, wait. We'll wait until Sunday. we'll do our Brazen Lotus ordering on Sunday because then the season will have changed and we'll be able to get the seasonal stuff. And I think that cherries are a summer fruit. I don't think that they are a spring fruit. And then that way we're able to get stuff for the next season. Yeah, cherries are a summer fruit. So we'll get them in this summer. So we'll do the order in the summer. Yeah, we'll do the order in the summer. I had to like think things through with my brain a little bit more. Oh no, Sophia's asleep in the corner by her crib. Poor little thing. Okay, Anthony needs a bath. So you can come and get that bath happening. And then we will try... They will do a woohoo before bed tonight. It is possible that Charlotte is pregnant. That is possible. But we don't know yet. We'll still woohoo anyway. But we'll still get the woohoo happening. What am I looking in here? I wanted her to make some twine so that we can get some more stuff drying. I think we'll order some more apples as well from Brazen Lotus so she can make some more apple jam and maybe get that canning skill. So close yet so far. I know, poor baby. She's out there. Oh, that was what I was gonna do too. I was gonna try and reset this. Not create an animal. Reset. And okay, yep, and it does look like it's working. Homemade produce. Homemade produce, dyes and yarns. Okay, try and do a sky blue again, and let's see what happens. And maybe she was just cutting off her interaction in the middle, because they do sometimes stop what they're doing in the middle of it, and that's what happened. So let's see if this works. And if it doesn't work, then I may just get like an extra ye old cookbook stove that maybe we can put down in the basement or something like that as like a different location so it's not in the way and like apparent if this doesn't work. I hope it works. Oh, see, it worked that time. Maybe I did just need to reset the stove. Okay. Well, that's good. It did work. So now she can dye blue yarn, but they're gonna woohoo. So go woohoo. We need an heir. Sophia's getting older. She's like a year and a half old. So we need another baby on the way. We need an heir. So fingers crossed. Oh, go to the bathroom. Go pee. And then go to sleep. We'll get everybody going to sleep. And I think that we're probably going to wrap this up here for today. Since my son is home, I do want to go like see him, like interact with him and stuff since he is now home. And plus we're gonna have to start getting dinner ready. Oh, Joyce is getting on in years. You know what? They never had chicks. We're gonna be losing our chickens soon. Oh no. We'll have to get some more chickens. Oh, the baby is waking up. Of course. We're sending everybody to sleep and the poor baby is waking up. Alright, Charlotte, get up. You don't get to sleep yet. You have to care for the baby. Ooh, they could... you know what? Why don't you try her first baby food? And we'll do something that makes sense. Well, we've got carrots, so we'll do crushed carrots and see if she likes that. And then I think we will be wrapping... Yeah, so I think we'll have her try her crushed carrots, and then we'll wrap up stream here for today. We don't know if Charlotte's pregnant again. Hopefully she is. Fingers crossed that she is. It would be really good. But right now we don't know. But we'll see how this first baby food goes for the kiddo. Something looks broken. Oh, yep, the sink is broken. Good spot, Ruby. Okay, come and fix this. How exciting! Sophia loved crushed carrots. Okay. Alright, so Sophia was loving the crushed carrots. Look at her over here making a crazy little mess. Yeah, you did. The sink is broken. So, the sink, which is not really a sink. But yes, you certainly did catch the broken sink. Thank you, because I didn't see that right away. Alright, did that feed the kid sort of enough? Okay, I think with that, we're gonna wrap stuff up there. We do not know yet if we have another baby on the way. Hopefully we do. It would be great if we did, because we don't have an heir yet. We just have one child. It only took 3 sim days for them to get pregnant with Sophia. They've now woohooed 5 times without a successful pregnancy. I'm getting a little worried. Thank you, Sam. Thank you for being here and hanging out. And it was really nice to meet you too. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for that sub. That was so generous of you. Thank you. That really means a lot. We have not tried the barn. I know that works for you. Maybe we'll have to try the shed next time and see if that can get us the baby. I know, yours always go and like get in the barn and they're like, oh, we're gonna go do this. So, okay. So we're gonna wrap that up here. I could get a woohoo bush. We could get a woohoo bush too. I know they do. I don't have that turned on. So that could be, yeah, I don't have it turned on in my game. But we are gonna, so yeah, and lots of twins. Yeah, no twins yet. I wouldn't mind a set of twins. Maybe not loads of twins, but a set of twins would be okay. One baby has been manageable. Like, we've been able to, like, take care of Sophia. She's also been a really good baby, though. Sophia's been a really good baby. But there is always the possibility of twins. That is possible. We could... Let me look a second. If we look at the rewards store... My game just crashed. Never mind. We're not looking at the rewards store. Okay, scratch that. I did save, though, before anything. So I did save. So we should be fine with that. I was gonna say, could we potentially get her, like, the fertile trait so that she has babies? I may peek at her fertility and just make sure we're not having... That maybe it's just the random number generator just isn't being kind to us right now, and that's why she's not getting pregnant, as opposed to, like, they actually are gonna have real fertility issues. Because, like, I want my Sims to be able to have some babies. Like, this would be a good thing. So, yeah. But we are gonna go on a raid if you want to stick around for that. If you are a subscriber, you can type... you can copy and paste this message. We're gonna go say hello to a friend from another community. If you are a follower, you can copy and paste this message to put in chat. Don't feel like you have to stick around for a raid, but if you want to go and meet a new friend, by all means, please stick around for that. I will be streaming again on Thursday at the normal time at 11 a.m. Eastern, which is -5 GMT. So I will be streaming again then. Yeah, thank you for being here and hanging out, everyone. I really appreciate it. The plan right now is more of this legacy. However, if the Dreamlight Valley update comes out, then we may check out the new Dreamlight Valley update. Let me look actually real quick at their news and see if they've announced the... No, they haven't announced when it's gonna... the next update is gonna happen. So we'll probably be playing this again on Thursday, will be the plan. Like I said, unless for some reason the Dreamlight Valley update gets dropped, then we will go look at Dreamlight Valley. If that doesn't get dropped, then we'll be back here. So plan on being back here. Hopefully, Charlotte is pregnant. We've got another baby on the way. I think we will definitely see Sophia age up into a toddler and we'll have her toddler role. And fingers crossed we don't lose her. And yeah, so some exciting stuff will be happening in stream next time. And I'll try to get the picker wheel set up too so we can have that as a channel point redemption and kind of add some different things into our gameplay and keep it a little bit interesting. So like I said, we're gonna go raid someone that I know from another community. So we're gonna go check her out. She is playing she's playing The Sims and they're doing adopt 100 dogs or like 100 dog adoption. So I thought that sounded like it was kind of fun. So we can pop over there and hang out. Yeah, the next baby probably is going to be a nightmare. You're not wrong, Rainbow. That's probably going to be what's going to happen. But yeah, I think that's probably what will happen. So we'll go over on this raid. Thank you everybody for being here and for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the follows, the resubs, the redemptions, the subs, all of that. I appreciate each and every one of you, whether you've been here chatting in chat or just lurking. I appreciate all of you for being here. And yeah, thank you so much. And I hope that all of you have a good rest of your day and week until I see you again on Thursday. And remember that in a world full of pansies, be a fucking cactus and spread some love and joy to some people. And let's yeah, and let's go spread some love to Char. I love you all. I will see you all on Thursday. Have a great rest of your evening. Love you. Bye. Oh, stream is not starting. Stream is ending. There we go.